I know what you're thinking right now. Why? Because I'm a psychic, first of all. But second of all, so where have you been? Where you been? Where you at? What's on your mind? I mean, they say every life's precious, but no, sorry, we won't be coding Juice WRLD right now. Dude, look, you don't gotta explain. Oh, it's a funny story. That's the main reason. If there wasn't a story associated and it was just I had to take a break because work's been crazy or something like that, I don't even think I'd really talk about it. But it is humorous enough that I believe it's worth talking about. God, the music's so loud. Yeah, that shit is crazy. I should probably tune that down. Anyways, hello everybody. We'll just let this play behind us. Fucking Dooley. Anyways. So, actually what happened was Wednesday I was planned to have a day off. I normally take a day off during the week. It's just kind of the kind of guy I am, all right? Work too hard and then it becomes work. And I'm trying never to do a day of work in my life. But, so what happened Tuesday is it was around 9 a.m., 9:30-ish. I'm clocking in, right? Second I turn on my computer, it turns off. And I go, huh. That's weird. It shouldn't have turned off that quickly. There's something up with my computer. So I check, I'm like, did the power surge? What's going on here? Then I walk outside and I'm like, oh my God, all of the power's cut. You might be saying, how did you not notice that all the power was cut? Very simple. I use natural lighting because like, I might as well just open up my window when it's light out because I don't need to have, I don't need the fluorescent lights reminding me that I'm sitting inside of a box doing work. So I walk out and I'm like, oh my God, the power's out. And then I walk back to my bedroom and I'm like, oh, wait, never mind. The power's on in my bedroom. So it was like a partial outage, right? Unfortunately, where the router was wired up was out of power. So I was like, whatever, it is what it is. I'll just kind of chill here for the time being. They'll probably get it fixed soon because it's only a partial outage. How bad could it be? He said, unaware of the events that were about to transpire. I was sitting, which is also, by the way, Dracula, if he was trans, that's a transpire. Anyways, so, I was just sitting in my room, charging my phone, chilling, having the worst connection of all time because the place I'm at, my apartment, I get horrible mobile reception here, but it doesn't normally matter because you just supplement it with Wi-Fi. So it was taking me about 46 minutes to load a TikTok, but I was suckling at the teat of entertainment at that point, especially because I didn't want to leave. What if the power comes back on? So imagine my surprise when my entire room goes dark and I'm like, what the hell? It's a full outage now. And then I go, well, you know, sometimes you gotta make something worse before you can make it better. I understand. Your bone's a little out of spot. We might as well break the entire thing and let it reform before we do anything else. So I'm sitting there in the darkness of my room. I still see your shadows in my room. No, and so I'm just like, okay, whatever. Hey, power's only been out like 3 hours. Look, it's not what I'd love, but it is what it is. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for it to turn back on. Cut 10 hours later, and it is still out. That shit was exhausting. Like, I'm not somebody who needs internet to survive or electricity to survive, okay? I'm able to keep myself entertained. So after it passed 5 p.m. and I was officially, in theory, off work, I was like, whatever, this is chill. Now I can just go leave. But I had to stay there because, like, if my power comes back on, my computer would automatically turn back on and they'd be like, well, it's the past year, you should be at work right now, because it would auto join me to the shit that I always join into for work because I had just clicked on it as my computer was turning off. So once it rebooted, it would rejoin it. So I had to sit there until it was torturous. I don't think that it made me realize I'm not built to be alone in my room, like with nothing to entertain me. I was just sitting there imagining, I mean, cavemen had to do this all the time. Well, that's not true. They had to worry about dysentery and like dinosaurs killing them. So for me, I suppose it is a little bit different, but even still, Plato's the cave one. Yeah, no wonder it's all they believe. They fucking lost their mind. Now let's see. How should I position myself? Probably like over here. I mean, I know we've done this before, but look, the hat's a little bit larger, okay? Hats were going on sale. I had to get the largest one I could afford. I don't think cavemen knew what diseases was. That's true. They probably just thought, like, if you caught one and died, that's just bad RNG. You rolled the die wrong. Should have been luckier, idiot. Prestige, we can't see. We don't know that until I'm in game, which will probably be the case. We're going to start with a normal game, by the way. Still doing Vanessa. Yeah, but this time I'm calling myself the Dooley Destroyer. And even if that's not true, I think the mental in my brain that I can destroy Doolies is all the power I need. It's like it's buying a self-help book. Even if it doesn't change much, actually, the mentality that it will change for me should really be all the shifting that I need. All right, right here should be good, hopefully. Son of a bitch. I mean, you can kind of see it if I duck down, so it's fine. It's fine. What the fuck? No one told me you could fucking Kamehameha the map. Okay. Now, what kind of start are we looking for here? I mean, you said, look, I'm a very simple man, right? I try not to overcomplicate things. Also, how do you get so many qualities on your stream as a non-affiliate? This is a great question that I've never thought about. I've just had them. I have no clue. Or do you have Nitro, maybe? Is it maybe, like, or what do they call it? Sorry, Turbo. Nitro is Discord. How could I ever confuse the two? Very different. But, you know, I'm a simple guy. You give me a katana, I take a katana. Katana in the future. It's hedging your bets on the idea of what if we get anything that requires us to attack fast, or even an enchantment late game that goes crazy for it, because it's already at the 2-second cooldown, right? Our pop snappers are done. We're gonna be sitting here for a minute now. We just gotta wait for this. Now, what am I hoping to get? I would love to get the silk. I picked this one almost expressly for the silk. God damn, the game feels so much louder. Did they do maintenance? Did they remove Dooley from the game? Sorry, that's hopeful. That's just me projecting my wishes out loud. But I would love it, man. You guys got so lucky because I think I heard about this. It's all RNG with no affiliation. Oh, huh. When you sell another non-weapon item, this gains 4 shield. Hear me out. We run it like this for now, because it might be something. I don't know. Grabbing this early might seem insane to some people. And I think that you're not wrong if you think this is psychotic. Your weapons gain damage. We gain crit chance. Nothing has heal. Your weapons gain damage. This gives items plus value. We don't care about that. Paying 3 for a reroll at this current juncture, I think that you've got to be a little bit psychotic for it. We've got 7 coins though, so I'm just a little bit crazy. Is this game PvP or PvE? Both. It's async. What that guy said. He's actually cooking right now. Yeah, that's correct. It is. It's an async multiplayer game. So we're probably Dooley is what we're not wanting to see. But I've got great news for anybody out there who's like, oh, but I like him. He's a silly robot. It doesn't matter that I don't want to see him. We'll be seeing him. Dooley will be here no matter what. Medium items. Look, I'm a different behemoth than who I was 3 days ago. I'm going to take the spare change to scale the silk up. And I think right now I'm looking at an unstoppably strong 5% crit chance. That's just so that we can gamble on what if. Imagine 3 crits in a row. Also, no Dooley as our first opponent. That is a Pygmalion. We respect Pygmalion in this household. Now, you are doing 14x3 already. It's kind of cheating if you ask me, but that's fine. I've got silk up, so now you're not even hurting me. Yours is nothing compared to mine. I will say early game is the only time I notice regen. If this was even 5 minutes, if this was day 2 instead of day 1, no shot I'm even noticing this guy has regen. But on day 1, hey, he's popping off. I think we do just beat this guy. I think there are more pig players than Dooley players right now. What did they do to Dooley? Did they nerf the hell out of him? Did they break that stupid robot's little kneecaps? Or is it just that people have remembered that games are supposed to be fun and you don't have to play Monitor Lizard? Because if it's the second, I mean, I'm happy with that. She also, by the way, she does paint her ship red. But don't ask what she uses, because apparently it is not paint. Could be any number of things. Oh, star chart. A free star chart. A drag queen. All right, yeah, I mean, let's just take this one. Fuck it, sell these, and then we've got our whole build. Only question I have about this game is, does it have gambling? Escort the convoy, it's risky. That's gambling. They're still on break. They aren't fixing the game yet. That's fine. I would like to motion for the court to remember that the second I was able to play a fun Vanessa build, they killed the pufferfish indiscriminately. The pufferfish was ruining the game. The pufferfish was ruining. It wasn't as bad as Dooley currently is being for everybody. All right, so we do die to him. That's actually kind of wild. I thought we'd beat him 100%, but I guess the 75 damage is a little hard to overcome. Undercoming it is pretty simple. So I've been theory crafting, and I'm sure I'm not alone on this. Proboscis could be pretty fun, right? Because it's when you slow, it does its damage. Granted, we don't have anything that would work with it right now, but if we get a Proboscis, I'll hold on to it. Dude, Apprentice should legit be a silver. He's just very front-loaded damage. As long as you can live the front-loaded damage, he does nothing. Aside from ask you to please stop, which doesn't normally work. We'll see how that works. I do know I have seen tech. I'm now smart. Oh, never mind. We did get Proboscis. I didn't think it was going to happen at all. Sells weapons. We probably don't want any weapons here. Get a small weapon. Fuck it. What does Lick It do? Get 5 treats? Sure. What treats you give me? Well, I suppose that they're all treats. Each one did scale our silk a lot. A lot of pig items are amazing on Vanessa. Silk is a Pygmalion item. That's a very good, astute observation, might I say. Find a lost cave. Just give me the XP. Ah, son of a bitch. We're one level, or we're one off being the next level. All right, that kind of sucks. Anyways, the tech I was talking about that I didn't get to show off was if we got the thing that reduces cooldown, you drop star chart into your inventory first. He is using give your shield items extra shield. Okay, so he's full shielding, and then this thing does double damage, but no offense, I don't think it matters. Granted, he's gonna out sustain us for sure, but we're at least putting a dent in his defenses, whereas he is doing nothing to stop us from scaling up our shield. So I think we just win in Sandstorm. I don't know how much it's dude, like, let's just come on, man. Like I said, there's so many pigs. I don't mind. Because sure, he's going to be scary later. I don't care how scary he is later, because I'll have my 10 wins and I'll be out of there. They can fight with their skyscrapers and all that. I'm scrounging up all the little stuff I can, and I'm booking it out of here. 2 sharpening stones sounds like a good idea. Honestly, I'm going to do something that people are going to say is crazy, all right? This is the kind of play they won't teach you on r/play the Bazaar. We're scaling the Proboscis. I think it might work. I'm not 100% on it, but I think it might. What do we have from these? So currently we do have 1 weapon. That's true. I kind of think, well, maybe a sub doesn't work in this idea. Well, maybe none of these work. I mean, you can take a cove for econ, but I don't think any of those really strike my fancy in a different way. True. If you're about to point out, by the way, you have extra space on your board, you should throw something out. Very true. Don't really love my options right now. Bolus. Oh, that hits the spot. Now, do I want you critting? No, I don't think I care about Proboscis critting. Between these 3, I don't even know what this right one does. I've never fought her before, and the craziest thing about it is I'm not trying to change as a person. I'm gonna click the one that I know. You have 2 flaming katanas. Sorry, cutlasses. Sorry. I understand. I was in Japan. I should know this. Our shield just stops their burn fully. In fact, 75 on the silk is kind of nuts. We could use an upgraded star chart. We should also work the docks if we got the star chart. The children kind of yearn for that kind of job. If I get the cutlass, does that change anything? Nah. All right, well, I was lying, by the way. It was a bold-faced lie. It would have changed everything. I really wanted the cutlass, but I was trying to play nonchalant. Unfortunately, I was too nonchalant. Sell silver tier skills. Just give me, like, slow 1 item. I don't love that at all. Haste in aquatic. Nope, that's not going to be helpful. And I don't think we care about a normal cutlass. I'm like a lot of things. Caring about that is not at all. They made a new build with Peg? Well, I hope they did. Called the all medium build with Crook that adds 20 damage per medium in stash and on board. Oh, it's in stash too. I knew that Crook existed, but I thought it was just items on your board. Well, we'll see. We'll see how they do. When you sell this, give your items plus 1% crit chance. It's all of them, so you might as well. Give your leftmost something. Give all of your weapons something. Are you a weapon? The proboscis is a weapon. I don't know what biologists have to say about that, but that's clearly what they have to say. I don't think any of these are great. Roll me. If we could get the cloak, I'd probably swap that one over. Give damage to something, get max HP up. Your leftmost slow gets +1 slow. If I'm gonna go for a slow build, right? If the whole entire idea I'm saying that I want to do here is we slow them, I should then invest in the idea of being able to buff a slow in the future. What kind of slow are we looking for? Aside from dock lines, I don't really know. Would the board not be good since it scales silk twice? The board. Oh shit, the scrap. Yeah, you're totally right. I kind of forgot that I'm actually using a shield item. It happens very rarely. Now, with that said, how much do I think shield's gonna matter here? Look, I know that Monitor Lizard's not that scary this early. However, yes he is. I'm already at 44 fucking poison, man. This guy's the worst. Oh, it's ice, whatever. When you freeze, he gains for the fight. I'm at 70 poison, it's day 3. It's literally day 3, and this guy is insane. Electric eel, obviously. Electric eel would be crazy good. I should be keeping my eyes out for that one. Get a weapon, 2 cinders, or... Honestly, I'm just gonna meditate. I know the scrap could have scaled, so we should look for a large seller. You're not a large seller at all, so I could get 3 silver chocolate bars. I'm just gonna get some money and some XP. Sells any possible item. Could be precisely what we're looking for. That's not precisely what we're looking for, but it is pretty good. Roll me. None of you at all. Well, okay, hold on. Well, at all is a little bit harsh. Let's be kind to each other, right? You can come out for a little bit just to play. It's not fantastic, I recognize, and it's salted slices. Are you coming up with a new build, or are you doing the exact same build you've done? It's the exact same build I've been doing 30 times. Who doesn't like, wait, you skipped Trebuchet once, you can't do it again? That's true. I do have it. I didn't even know I skipped it once, but I guess that really shows how locked in I am. Honestly, fuck the crit chance on that. I want this one having a slightly lower cooldown so that it can just go off more. But I'm doing good, I think. I mean, I guess I haven't really had that assessed by a therapist who's licensed, so I could be doing bad. Let me just duck down so you can see the prestige. We're at -3 because of none other than Dooley. Now, this guy looks scary, but I promise you, he is all bark and no bite. Never mind. I think we lose to him. Never mind. I'd like to take back that assurance that I gave you. Hold on. If we keep critting with Silk, it's so over because he's out of shield now. I know that it looks like he is completely ignoring our damage. You gotta believe me that we will likely be fine. We're not out damaging him though. Okay, hold on. I'm not loving the positioning. He was at 10 HP, dude. 10 HP is, oh man. Joe is basically a therapist, always monitoring. Well, let's see if Spoopy Joseph has anything to say in response to that, because if not, theory disproven. Now, this is going to be not a very popular way to do this, because it's like, just get rid of something, your inventory is too cluttered, your inventory isn't doing anything, you're not doing any favors with it, and that's all true, but I don't know, man. I think you just keep scaling what you can, going, you can't afford this? I don't have the money for a gumball? You know how tragic that is? We could sell this and get 16 back. I've been traumatized by the word monitor. I'm assuming you mean because of the lizard, but it could also be because Black Friday deals weren't what you were hoping for this year. And honestly, either or, I understand where you're coming from. I'm selling my econ item. And look, some people will tell you don't sell that way because you're selling low and what are you doing and all that. You gotta understand, right? Kind of guy I am. I'm gonna drop this one too. I shouldn't drop that one. That's just wildly irresponsible. Kind of want to sell the Cove though. And I know it's like that was your entire source of income. Was it though? Now everything's got so much more crit chance. 3%. Non-weapons. Now, non-weapons are interesting But we do this to scale our cove that we just sold. Yep, okay, never mind. Probably shouldn't have done that now that I'm thinking about it with hindsight. It still scales the silk, I recognize. But I don't think that's enough. I think that we're pretty much... I think we're pretty cooked to most builds sleeping awake the founder could have here. Your leftmost weapon... Well, maybe not this one. Hold on, no, because their katana attacks way quicker than ours does, and also has a respectable damage stat, whereas ours is just kind of praying that they keel over from old age before we have to do much with them. But as of right now, big crit from Silk. Silk is putting in way more work than I've been giving it credit. Honestly, at the end of the year, Silk is up for a raise. Salted, do you own Mortal Kombat X? I'm not a big combat head. And I don't think that's going to change even if it's on sale. I'm assuming that's where this is going because I am aware that the Steam winter sale is going on, I think is what it's called. From these, I don't love any of them. So just give me 2 scrap to sell to scale the Silk. Silk is the best shield item for Pig, one of the best. I think that it feels insane right now, so I totally can understand why. Small and large items, we're really looking for... 12 for a cove's a bit pricey for my taste, but hey, show me what you got. Show me a good time. Tell me, no, fuck, I can't remember. There was a whole thing that I had to say, but I just bought the game, but I know nobody that enjoys Mortal Kombat X. Is it because X is like really bad, or is it just like you don't know anyone who enjoys Mortal Kombat and that extends the X? All right, we're just gonna beat the preening duelist because I've been throwing away all of my wins against AI and I'm tired of it. And if I can't beat the preening duelist, what am I doing here? Guys, the preening duelist is looking a little scary right now. Hold on, there's a lot of damage preening. Mr. Preener, excuse me. Crit me, huge crit. That's that 20% coming in. That's also that me espresso. You wouldn't know, you had to be there during the summer of this year. I think it was summer, it might have been afterwards. Should have bought the Skibbity toilet bundle in Fortnite. That's what I've been telling everybody. I've been buying as much as I can because I think they're gonna revoke the copyrights to it and then it's gonna be like owning Flappy Bird on your phone. People are gonna look at it and be like, no fucking way. None of you slow. I do, in theory, have one weapon because I could just drop this one and then get rid of Bolus. That seems really bad though. Just give me dock lines. Just give me a loser ray. Maybe give me water wheel. You can't afford that. That's, I mean, honestly, you're kind of cooking with that. So here's what we're going to do, right? First things first, I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. But afterwards, 24 is enough for a water wheel. Hold on to the star chart for now. Why'd you do it like that? You know that's not what I wanted. But now we've got something going on, and I think Bolus isn't going to be part of the long-term equation anyways. I don't see it being very helpful. I know that it slows, but even with that, haste and charge are getting items. Just give me the free item, man. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Shark Ray changes the equation a lot, because now when we haste, he gains 20 damage for the fight, and we're going to be hasting like crazy, because he's going to haste other items for 2 seconds. So then would Trebuchet be out? I think Trebuchet would be out in that case, right? It has to be. And you're a friend? Well, if you're an aquatic friend, I think you drop Trebuchet. This might be, the people are not going to be happy about this one because you're like, oh, Trebuchet is the entire enabler for your build. Nah. No, it's not. Nope. Nah. Well, okay, hold on. Because if I drop this one, what are my cooldowns? 7 seconds. 7 seconds, but multicast. 7 seconds, but multicast, though, because you're next to a friend. So you shoot twice and slow one item for 3 seconds with double multicast. So now we've got our defenses going crazy. I'm a bit of a legend on IDK, anyone on online? I know y'all and 7 other people. But I mean, like, you don't know me enough to put me on like your tax return or anything, which is all I care for. So long as I'm free from that hell, I'm good. Because this should keep... Our Shark Ray is dealing non-insignificant damage. Please, 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 please. There's no way. There's no way. There's actually no way you win that. How do you even win that, man? How is your damage so high? What have I been doing?
More plunder.
Just scale them. Scale them. Anything. Eldon, I will touch you. I don't think you can say that. Don't say that. But Mortal Kombat X is, again, a 10-year-old game. Dude, Mortal Kombat X is 10 years old? Yeah, there's no shot. I'm sorry. There's no shot. Unfortunately, you have decided to buy low. With a brick, that doesn't making it a threat of violence doesn't help your case. Unfortunately, I understand where you're trying to come from here, but it's not gonna work out for you. We just get the free chocolate, and you might say that I'm wasting the event there. I'm scaling up Cove so that I've got more money. Burn skills, small weapon, weapons. We're not burning, so just give me a free small weapon and see what we got for us. The axe is doing absolutely nothing for us. Now, betwixt these ones, I don't know if any of you slow, but I know there's no shot. There's no shot that we do this one. Mortal Kombat 1. All right, in fairness to Eldon, I'm going to give a little bit of defense here. I'm playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney here. Calling your newest game Mortal Kombat 1 is a stupid fucking idea. That is dumb as hell. Like, obviously, if you check the release date, you can tell that it's new. That's a stupid naming convention. It's because they're soft rebooting the franchise. They do that every other year. So I don't really want to hear that for Mortal Kombat. Slow enemy items for 2 seconds. Now, Plasma Nade could have a spot with Proboscis. You know, for some of the games you buy, that's kind of crazy. It's because Mortal Kombat 1 is a full reset of the lore. I knew this was coming. They do it every other year, though. They do that shit so often. In fact, Mortal Kombat lore heads even, I've heard them get pissed off because they're like, I don't even know what's canon anymore because they keep changing it. So this is, I don't know how popular this take is going to be. We rework everything. We rework it all from the ground up. This is the build now. Maybe this is the build, but we need another friend out because you're not a friend, you're a proboscis, and it's hard to make friends with those. I've tried. I mean, we're not going to get rid of Silk, but I think that this is probably, I mean, maybe Water Wheel could even go. I mean, maybe you're looking at a world where this is what you're running, and maybe you even drop this one just to do that for now. I think that that's a world in which we exist for sure. I don't know if I necessarily like it. Because what's aquatic here? You're aquatic, you're aquatic. Well, okay. So then maybe you can fit in a beach ball over this one. Now, I don't love the beach ball take here, but I think I like it over a katana probably. Because, I mean, Proboscis is our damager. The world is a cruel place, and sadly this build is Dookie Dust. You don't even understand. You're about to see the kind of light that I'm working with. Get a small tool. I didn't know your mom was in this game. Slow an item for 1 second. Now, sorry, slow one item for 3 seconds. Now, while that may be appetizing because I just said we're doing a slow build, that's not what we want at all. All right, check this shit out. Tell me this isn't going to be perfect. You could always get into Rivals and play Peak. Spoopy Joseph, hop on. You've been called forward. I don't even know if he's here. Normally, it's like a decently safe bet. It's also very good that I did decide to keep the beach ball because we need to haste things. Unfortunately for us, we got to get the slows going. Now we're slowing everything. We're getting there. We are somewhat getting there. It's not great. It's far from great. It's like that one Spider-Man movie, Far From Great. Yeah, we definitely are not doing fantastic work here, I would say. What would be one of the changes, the key pivotal changes I'm looking for in this deck? You need to deal more damage, and you need to get the fuck out of here, and so do you. You guys are doing absolutely nothing for us. You're only providing a friend benefit to that one, and it's not enough. I don't think we dropped Katana yet. I think that, I don't know. It's hard to tell what we drop here. Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. I mean, you wouldn't even be worth the upgrade. You probably aren't worth the upgrade. You are definitely worth the upgrade. That's my choice. I think golden dock lines is where it starts to go crazy. 3 items for 4 seconds. See, that's where we're starting to get what I'm looking for. Now, aquatic items can have a lot of friends, which is what we need for the Illusoray anyways. You are all horrible. This might be the worst shop I've ever. This is actually insulting to me. So how would I rework this? Well, see, it's hard to answer that because it's almost unreworkable. Well, okay, so Shark Ray's out, right? Beach Ball's probably out. Beach Ball's out. Beach Ball's out. Double the water wheel with it like this. Now that's a fucking build. That's a build and a half. Dude, this Honor phone I'm using? What the hell is an Honor phone? Is this what happens when you go to college? They give you like an Honor phone to just borrow for a bit? Not that I'd know. I didn't have money. I guess I still don't have money. Not much has changed. Probably just leave the encounter here. Guess we could be selling a bit more. Just give me the Cosmic Rock. See what we got. Honor the brand. I don't think I've ever heard of it. But it has an app in the Google Play Store. So like, what's the point of an app market if I can do the same shit on Google Play? You don't know Honor, it's huge. I know For Honor, but I don't think that's what you're looking for right now. I am very familiar with For Honor. I was playing, me personally, I was playing the big ass samurai who would like break people over his back. I've always had a little bit of a proclivity for breaking backs, you know what I mean? Just kind of who I am. In terms of what the build's doing, you need to scale yesterday. But it's not. You probably can also get changed out at some point. Illusory needs more friends, but it's not the worst.
Waste of gunpowder.
I know Medal of Honor is the biggest phone company in China. I mean, I'm not. When this game tastes, give your items 3% crit chance for the fight. It's almost good. It is almost good. It's so close to being good. Haste, slow, and cooldown items is precisely what I'm looking for right now. Okay. None of you, minus maybe you, can come on board for a bit. Over what? The people are gonna hate this. Just know I'm not safe here. Okay, when I do this following play, people are not gonna like it. I know that it seems worse. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever. Let me look. Okay, let me look up their logo. Hold on. Honor Bones. Straight up, and I mean this completely honest and earnestly, this is the first time in my life I have ever seen these phones. And there's no indictment of their quality, by the way. People buy Apple, so like, I think I've heard Xiaomi more than I've heard. I don't know if that's necessarily how it's pronounced. I live in the US, which means anybody who doesn't speak English, I'm legally supposed to yell at. Haste an aquatic item at the start of each fight. It's not precisely the best for what we're looking for, but it is something. So I have really good quality and are pretty cheap. That's why I said it's not an indictment of their quality, because I've got no clue how good and or bad they are. I wasn't saying that to be like, ooh, damn, that hurts a little bit. That definitely hurts a little bit, but now you're slowed, and now you're extra slowed, and the proboscis has gone off like 40 times on you. Ooh, damn, that really hurt. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was just this one, huh? But damn, it did a lot. I don't think it was just that one. All right, I think our shielding is far worse and our damage isn't up high enough. And we only have one skill. I'm noticing, okay. There's a lot of things that this build could change before it starts to work. With crit effects. What happens on a crit wheel? Does it just give adjacent items crit chance? Your items have plus 10% crit chance. Okay, I mean, not really huge because there's not many of them. Leftmost item gains value. Don't really love that. Scaling damage. I mean, we need to scale damage, so I'm down to do a little no pain, no gain. Give this one some damage. It doesn't get any crit chance. I'm learning now that it can't crit, so maybe the proboscis is washed. I don't know. Most people would probably tell you it was washed from the start, and I didn't need to even experiment with this run.
I thought for sure you'd like these.
But it's not over yet. Dude, the items we're getting right now have been pure cheeks. So when you use another item with ammo, charge this 3 seconds. I like the repeater. I don't think this is good. Roll these. Well, what else we got? What else we got? The bronze beach ball might be the biggest slap in the face I've ever received. Thank you so much for that. No point in dropping this, but there's not much that we can do. Doing good, crying while playing Rivals Comp. What do you think went right in your life to make you do that? Because, like, I've got a theory, right? If you grind competitive in a video game, it probably means you were hugged as a child. Why? Because the people who weren't have already had enough abuse in their life. They're not looking for new outlets. But you are actively seeking it out. It's like you're missing out on it. This builds pure cheeks. What's stopping a pig from beast of burdening your ass? The proboscis. The humble proboscis. Wait, when did I get VIP? I gave it to you in Elden because you guys are always in chat. So I was like, wow, I appreciate you guys for being here. That's so kind of you. So I was like trying to show like a little appreciation in a moment of vulnerability. If you hate it, I could just like jump out of my apartment building or whatever. Also, hi there, hi there. Okay. What do we have here? Heal ambergris. Slow reload. Slow reload's not a bad idea. It's just not what we're looking for. A musket that when you burn reloads itself and then will always shoot. Now that's a fun idea. Holsters are really bad. This cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. That's also not fantastic. Well, okay. It's actually, no, I think maybe you take, so it's between these two, right? But I don't, this one, what do? I just slot it in and pray that somehow they'll fall over dead. So you take the Radiant Pearl one, so you can sell this one, put this one here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't believe I missed that. Must have been like, it was during my metaphor stream. And normally the metaphor streams aren't where the most people show. And that's fine, that's fine. Look, I'm playing it for my enjoyment. You motherfucker. Plasminate is out. Plasminate has to stay in. Plasminate is out and Jite is in. Because this will start scaling its damage and now we actually have a build unironically. I know before I've said that, oh, we have a build and it's done nothing. This time I mean it. This time it's business and I'm burning everything else so nobody can say, oh, you should have pivoted back. I can't pivot back. Now this is where I put it all on the line and lose almost everything. But surely this build can win. Now, I know that is a rather fast attacking guy he's got there. I would agree with that. But we are scaling like really not that fast compared to how quick he is. We almost did 5 damage to him, I'm not gonna lie. But hi everybody, welcome in. There's so much chat. Let me catch up on it. All right, cool. It's just like people being nice. But yeah, no, I'm good, I believe. I mean, it's nice to be back. I've had my little 2-day vacation for no reason. The reason was my power decided not to work. Hey, do you still have to restart this game? Oh, you lost? It was close though. We almost got 4 wins. I don't even know if you have to restart anymore. I'm just gonna assume you still have to restart. Fucking gaming in 2024, man. Hold on, if you aren't stomping on your right foot, don't forget it. It's gonna crash the game. Let's exit out and then we can start up. All right, let me re-moisturize my throat. Big ups to the man under my desk for that. All right. Dude, it really does sound like I'm putting down quite the flask. Just say you're drinking water. And what? Take the whimsy out of my life? And what? So, I've got to go to the store. How about I'm going in my metal box and I may kill a couple pedestrians? Okay. Sorry, we're whimsical around these parts. I mean, you could also take that in a bad faith way where you're like, wait, you could have glitter water? That's so true. Such a theater kid. Thank God, if you called me a millennial, I might have ended stream. That's where I was going to go. As I was going to say, we could take it the other way, where we could say, oh, you're such a millennial. All you do is millennial core. I might have just clicked end stream. Like, I would have, honestly, no, you know what? If I get called a millennial, You kind of are a millennial, and this is where I make it your problem. All right, guys, we're gonna start doing Hogwarts quizzes on stream to figure out precisely what house I belong to, and we're gonna base my entire personality around it. Lock in, because that's all we're getting from now on. All right, we'll resume this one. Quite a run we were on before I clicked in. Dude, you're such a Griffin guy or something? No, that's the one who's the family one. He goes, Lucky, there's a family guy. And he goes, nah. That's the one you're thinking of. That's the Griffin. All right, so let's check out what we got as our starting items. I mean, when has taking a katana first ever led us astray? We're going to go here, and it might seem psychotic. We're going to try and shoot for a level up as soon as we can. Some kid thought I was a millennial that doesn't use TikTok. Like, bro, I was on Musical.ly before it was TikTok. I don't know if that like helps them in the claims against or for you being a millennial, but that is before TikTok. I do remember. That was also, who was that one kid? I think his name started with like Jason. I'm thinking of, this obviously is not correct, by the way. You don't have to tell me this is incorrect. I'm fully aware that it isn't. In my mind, I keep going Jason Derulo. I know it is not Jason Derulo who I'm trying to think of. But, oh, man. There was some kid. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up.
Waste of gun.
1 second. Give me 1 second. I remember the name of his song. It's not Jason. It was Jacob. It was Jacob Sartorius. That's who I was thinking of. God, shout out to way back. I remember. That was when Leafy is Here was still running the YouTube commentary scene. And you can say whatever you would like about that one. I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole, personally. Thank you so much for checking. I think if we go here, we get one more thing of XP. We do, which means we level up before the start of the next day. Which means... I think you just take the income here, because we need money more than anything else. We've also got a star chart to throw out. Now, this is... People are going to tell you this is a fucked up way to run it. This is how you run it. 100% of the time. No. This is how you run it. Nah, I think, nah, I was right the first time. With this, we should be all good. I imagine day one, it's pretty hard for them to beat us, lest I see this flip over and there's a giant trebuchet staring me in the face. Fucking son of a bitch. Precisely the one and only thing that I did not want to see. Thank you so much. That's awesome. On the bright side, the fire damage we are very much offsetting just because of our banana shielding, because our shields take half damage from the fire. So that's worth something. If he doesn't crit here, which he doesn't, his other gun's out, and now we're catching up. We definitely started a little bit slower compared to him. He has 5 regen per second. No wonder it feels like I'm not hurting him. So I don't even think he's doing too much to stop us. Please. It's just that easy to win on day one. I know a millennial that looked down on TikTok, especially as a platform for information, like is Twitter any better? I think that, and we can't do this, right? Because if we do this, the number of people on Twitter will drop to 2%. You should probably have to at least like pass a mental exam that proves you are well enough to be on Twitter before you're allowed on Twitter. Unfortunately, that would kill the entire website, so it can't happen. All right, now we got to rework everything from the ground up. So the thing is, you got to consider it this way, right? Like this one, probably more like this. Bada bing, bada boom. And now that build is something. When you win a fight, this gains... Does it always have that value? No, it's only when it's on the field. Okay, well, never mind. I know a millennial. I don't mean all millennials. Hashtag not all millennials. Thank you. Thank you for being an ally in these trying times. They're catching a lot of heat online right now. Somewhat deservedly. So, you know, I'm not going to get too into it. Rogue Scrapper, Coveted. Give me the Covetous Thief. Because if we get the cloak, I'm popping off. And even if we don't get the cloak, I still just think we rinse you. I don't think you stand a chance. Because what's your crit chance? 3%? If you start hitting 3% crits, yeah, well, you lose. But I don't think that's going to happen. Because right now we are currently just outspeeding. He's scaling, sure, but I don't think it's enough. Unless, of course, he does hit that absolutely astronomically low odds, which he didn't, so we just win. He doesn't even get another attack off before it's over. Hopefully. If he does, it gets a little bit scary. Nah, we're good. They have me rooting for AI, the way they police how people draw their shit. Oh, because of annoying artists. I don't know. I mean, like, I think that I just don't really have... It's like... You can tell that it's kind of like the late stage idea of companies keep doing it just to kind of keep profits going up. And I think that's my #1 thing of why I hate AI, because it's very obvious that it's so they can avoid paying a real human person to do something. So that's my #1 main reason against it, is that it's like very transparently bad from the companies mainly. Now, granted, I'm clearly not as in the weeds as you are, because I don't see it enough to really have too much. No, I'm not for AI. No, I figured you weren't actually. I figured it was like a joke. Like a joke. By which I mean you didn't know. By the way, Dooley on day 3? Or day 2? Day 2. Dooley day 2? What could you possibly do to hurt me that I can't do to myself? The answer is you have the best first aid in of all time. Haste 1 item for 2. When you haste, charge it for... Honest to God, this is a crazy build for the day that we're on. Like, it's already going so nuts. If I can just hit 1 more crit on you, your family's name is destroyed. If I can hit 1 more crit on you, okay, I didn't need the crit. I don't like you, Dooley. I don't like you at all. Also, I don't use Twitter at all. You can be saved. One of the very few who can still see the pearly whites. I don't think we... Am I window shopping for a large item? What large item do I even want here? Trebuchet, trebuchet, trebuchet. Okay, yeah, you know what? Honestly, I probably should have checked the large items a little bit. Don't care about the shield. Non-weapon items, that's like 85% of our build, so let's see what we're kind of working with. None of you... We'll take a powder flask for future endeavors, and we will reroll. We'll take this so that anything I get for free, I can then sell. Dabbling Apprentice kind of scares me. I don't think we got the sauce to deal with him. Frosty Challenge. This is a nightmare rotation. This is atrociously bad. Wow, this one's going to be rough. Let's try the Frost Street one, because I don't think we can beat Eccentric. We don't have any way to live through it. Now, I know he does scale, but... You only freeze 1 item, which is, of course, you froze the one that I needed. I was going to say, which means we've got a 50-50 of still getting our damage to go through. No. Froze both of them this time. When you freeze, your weapons gain damage for the fight. Oh, because this one also freezes when it attacks. So you're going to freeze again. You have hit nothing but the katana. Can you fucking leave it alone for a second, man? Can you just let me, like, do my shit? Okay. Frost Street, actually easier, I think. Now, if we get an ice item... Would I pivot my entire build to be nothing but ice? You don't want to know the answer. There's some questions that are better off left a little unanswered out here. Let's just see what we got. Oh, he's so easy to deal with. I might drop that just for money. Because it's really... The economy is not booming today, all right? But this guy is so simple. I wouldn't mind getting a little haste potion. Then we could haste potion powder horn, and then that goes insane. Sorry, energy potion. I don't understand why people use Twitter, because you're not there for news and it's always skewed towards something. People, I think, mainly use Twitter to hopefully try and scam other people, which, like, you gotta respect the grind, because they're like, this guy's dumb enough to be on Twitter. I can scam him. And then the other guy on Twitter is thinking, this dumbass is posting on his Twitter account. I can easily scam him. It's kind of awesome. It's like real people use Blue Sky. I think that guy who's fence sitting, both sides are bad. No, I think that Blue Sky also, for right now, I'll say Blue Sky is probably better. I don't know how long it's got while it's better. Because I think very realistically, pretty soon, it's going to be kind of atrocious. Adjacent items gain 5 damage for the fight. Look, is it good? No, but it's something because the lighter's doing nothing for us. The powder flask can stick around. Duct tape, I don't think duct tape's staying around too much longer. I just don't see it happening. We'll hold on to the other items. Do I think they're gonna save me later in life? No, but I can save them. When you haste, this gains 25 damage for the fight. When you use another item with ammo, charge this one. I've got crazy plans and ideas. I've got absolutely insane ones. You hold on to both of these so we can do an ammo pivot later, because this is the day before. I've never played Star-Lord before. This is going to be something. You just hold left click and click right click every now and then. I've already clicked on him whenever Dooley would like to load in. Also, Dooley, really nice to see you. My fortune cookie did say I had a Dooley in my future. I didn't think it would be so soon. Monitor Lizard and Raise. Daring, aren't we, Dooley? Wow, what an idea. Your silencer is no longer reducing the cooldown. Your silencer is not reducing the cooldown. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, like, come on. What the fuck? Welcome to non-ranked, I suppose. Wow, and you already have 4 skills. Maybe I should be going for more skills early. Maybe I'm just avoiding them too hard for no reason. Sells items, get a shield item. Give me a free shield item. Let's see what we're looking at. Pearl? I don't know about all that. Now, these two could work, but this one would need haste specifically, and I need some way to kind of do something. Also, the box is not doing much for us. Let's be honest. We could probably just have this out for now, even though it's not much. In fact, it's not much of anything at all, but sells crit skills. Now, there is a whenever you crit reload. If we get that, then we're onto something. Non-weapons, no. Rightmost, no. Leftmost, no. First time you crit each fight, freeze. Those suck. Brother, it's day 4 and you have no skills. What's your problem? What do you want me to have? My non-weapons have 4% crit chance? Do you want this one to get 5% more? It's like, it's nothing. It's nothing at all. Also, look, Pearl can work in a different build, all right? One of my favorite items, one of the best to ever do it. But, you know, right now, not precisely what I'm looking for. I can't do anything other than boiler room. Our build is, it's simply too chalked. I know I'm the one who made it, by the way. It's like, yes, post the one picture, the Ship of Theseus style one of my brother in Christ. You made the sandwich. I recognize that, yes, I made this atrocious build. Nothing stacks up big guy into something. I don't think that I'm ever going to be upgrading right eye to be, oh, now it has 10% more. That's my issue with skills early, is if you low roll and you can't re-roll them, you kind of just wasted the day, which doesn't feel great. But then other times you high roll and you got the strongest build of all time. Now an energy potion on the other sand, on the other sand? What the fuck am I saying? Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. I mean, I've got thoughts right now and people aren't gonna love them, but no, you probably, yeah, do it. Welcome aboard. Anything else matter? No. Welcome aboard. Golden energy potion with a powder flask next to it. On the other sand, that's also true. That's also true. Me, when I'm in a sandcastle building competition, we drop these, all of them, don't need them. Sell small items. Maybe we can pivot into something with some small items. Get some haste going. Hold on to both of these, because this could actually be something. This could be something. So, okay. You're not doing much right now. So let's think. I think Orbital Polisher can go. You and you can stay out. You're doing nothing, actually, so you can go. So you're actually probably also doing nothing. So now we got to rethink it from the ground up. Probably put you there. You're our only weapon, so you can have this. All right, I think you just call that for now. Yeah, because we don't want another weapon, and none of you are weapons. You're just friends, which is great. I love that for you. We could work the docks because we have a star chart, and I think not only could we work the docks, I think it's in our best interest to get a little labor in. Now, Pygmalion, I don't really know what we're looking for against him here. I actually don't even know if this build's going to feel even remotely good. You remember that pearl that I sold? Sure, it could be helpful in this one. Well, you know, live and learn, living on the edge of tomorrow or whatever. So this should go crazy, because then it just double haste on. Now this is infinite haste. everything's perma-hasted and you can't stop me. The question you might be having for yourself right now is, I'm happy you're perma-hasted. How do you hurt them? And it's a great question. Unfortunately, I really don't have much of an answer aside from praying that Orbital Polisher can do anything. I mean, if we get a Pearl, we put the Pearl right next to Orbital Polisher and then we're on to something here. But until then, should have kept my namesake. Honestly, I should have just kept it for the legacy at that point. In terms of damage, not bad though. I recognize he did wash us and kill us, but still not bad though. Jellyfish is probably the one who has to go here. Non-weapons, pretty much our entire build. When you use another non-weapon item, haste it for 1 second. So I think, okay. It's gonna sound psychotic because we're already permanently hasted. I recognize this. This isn't a weapon, but it's only 5 damage for the fight. As opposed to this one's also only 5 damage. Okay, so I guess that doesn't really change anything at all. But like, I see your point about us VIPs. Just look at the chain of chat. That's right. Look, real recognizes real. And unfortunately, I'm the realist to ever do it. Much like Iggy Azalea. She did say, first things first, I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. But you're not going to help because nothing here is critting. Lighter, come on, man. No, you're not doing anything. We know. Sells medium items. I've got 1 in the build. So it would be a miracle were we to get something I could use. We'll hold on to Powder Flash for that. No, we wouldn't. We'll hold on to Powder Flash for the time being. Probably none of you, because now it's... Well, what if you just drop Orbital Polisher, right? Like, who cares about Orbital Polisher? Oh, it's your scaling. It's your scaling. Nuh-uh. My scaling is right here. It's the catfish. Actually, fuck this one. Put Orbital Polisher back out. We don't need either of those. There's 104 days of winter vacation. He's Phineas and Ferb posting. He's Bowling for Soup posting. That's right. I know the band that did the intro for Phineas and Ferb. They're not an indie band. Fair enough. Most people know them. Yeah, okay. Pretty true. I would agree with that. Preening Duelist. I don't think he can out-preen us. I would love to see him try to preen. Now, this is where it's going to get crazy. Because this guy should start scaling like fucking wild. We gotta upgrade him. He's probably our most important upgrade. We're gonna die to the preening duelist. Just to make sure we're completely 100% clear on this. He kills me. It's hardly even close. Wait, we're in this? You can't finish me? Oh my god. Yeah, so the run is pretty ass. When you sell this, your leftmost ammo item gains +1 max ammo. Look, I see no better purpose than the one we have it on right now. Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. We definitely need that on the pufferfish because this upgrades his scaling to +2 per fight, doubling it. Well, howdy there, Slice. I love the festive outfit. I know, isn't it so cute? I fucking love it. Sorry, wait, hold on. Men aren't supposed to say cute. Isn't it so tough? I love it. If you have an astrolabe, gain 5 gold and XP. Well, then in that case, fuck you, Star Chart. You do nothing for me. You don't even offer the one benefit I kept you around for. Sell small items. You mean 95% of my build? Yeah, I think I will take a little gander at these. Okay, well, this is precisely the pearl I was asking for. Now, what do I do here? I think the answer is as simple as you might think. You take out the powder flask for now. So you can do this. Because this one should charge like crazy. So then actually, hold on, no, there's a whole different way you do this. You just rework everything a little bit like that. Now, Clamra, you might say, is very good. And I think that there's even a world where you're right, but I'm not going to live in that world. I'm going to live in my own little kind of like private domicile, and I will not be harassed. A little bit, I mean, pig is a little bit scary. This one is another heal pig build. This is the you can't kill me because I out heal, which we will see how correct he is in that assumption. We should just be perma-hasted now, but I will see. It's feeling pretty perma-hasted, but this guy goes so much slower without the powder flask. Okay. Honestly, I probably could have guessed that had I thought it through better, but now we know. In the meantime, though, he's not purging enough poison while building up too much shield. Our shielding is very similar to his. We're no longer perma-hasted, though, which is scary. But since our shields are so similar, I think that we just win. Yeah, we totally just win. We need to get back out the horn to keep long fights going well. But I want Astrolabe out to keep catfish scaling. I think that's the other part of it I wasn't considering. That's our catfish scaler right there. That's my son. Probably. I mean, yeah, tell me right now if I'm psychotic, but I think that this is the play. Slowing so much. Okay, yeah, slowing's probably a lot of utility. This is the play. I don't think the jellyfish necessarily matters. Now, this one, I personally think Pearl should be my friend. I think, like, when I look at it, it's friend-shaped. It's friend-shaped. I think that should count as a friend. Oh, good night, Derp. Thank you for stopping by. Wait, before Derp leaves, somebody shout him out right now. One of my mods, including Derp. Derp, this could be your final order before getting some well-earned rest. Health, shield, and toughness. We've got a couple of those, enough that I think it's worth checking. Haste, 2 aquatic items. It's just never enough for you, is it? It's just not a fucking enough, huh? You just gotta make more issues for me. All right, hold on. Well, now this changes everything yet again. Because now if I can haste 2 aquatic items, it's probably more worthwhile for every 4 seconds when you consider the scaling to do this. But then you could say, oh, you maybe should take out energy potion. I think you're insane if you say energy potion's out. So then you could say take out illusory ray. And at that point, it's like, yeah, illusory ray's out. But then what is orbital polisher doing? And you could even say, what the fuck is your katana doing? And honestly, I'd agree with you. It's doing nothing. So you just do this. Okay, wait, no, I've got it. All right. Don't make the frog work before bed. What am I not paying him for then? What is he doing this job voluntarily for otherwise? Get 2 extracts plus poison. Now that could work. And I think like it's probably the only one that I even see remotely appetizing because it does start this one out quicker. I think against Trash Golem here, you're going to see that this build does work. This blade will kill. Watch this shit. Because now this is not just any beach ball, right? That's a shielded beach ball. And now we start going wild. Because you're an aquatic item. Every time you get hasted, you're doing more and more. Right now, it does seem a little bit like it shouldn't be the build we're rocking with. But that's just because we only have a bronze illusory. You haven't seen the kind of heights that I'm hoping to hit at some point during this build. Just keep poisoning. No matter the challenge, no matter the what. It doesn't seem great for us. Why are they out damaging us oh so harshly? No, never mind, they're dead. I got a snack, just 2 Halloween-sized Mars bars. The really, really small ones. I don't know if I've ever had a Mars bar. Not one that comes to mind. Sells monster skills. I would love a skill at this point. At the start of each fight, haste a weapon for 7 seconds. When you freeze, your weapons have the start of each fight, poison 3. They're just so atrocious. It would take this one just in case in the future we can use it. It's something. It's something. I mean, honestly, I take that as a compliment that you decided to treat yourself because I'm live. Because, I mean, my biggest treat is seeing the smile on all of your faces. Oh, and getting the paycheck. The pay is awesome. You're not monetized? Shut the fuck up. The joke works so well, man. We don't gotta bring, you know, reality into this. Roll these. This is heal. We don't need it. Reduce cooldown.
Your part to clean up the bazaar.
Suspiciously proboscis shaped item. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. Come on. We all know proboscis is throwing. There's no shot I'd take proboscis. What is this doing here? What the hell? How to get this one? They're pretty good, but I'm trying not to eat a lot of chocolate. It's horrible for you. Source? You need a source on that one? I don't think I've ever heard that before. You trying to tell me it's not the best for me? No shot. All right, I think I'm gonna do this into this. The perma haste and do nothing build is going kind of crazy. But I really think that at some point, if it starts doing anything, even if by accident, we'll feel even better. When you use an adjacent item, charge this. But what is your, like, how do you win? I understand you heal a lot, but like, how do you beat me? I completely understand your health is gonna look far superior to mine and all. Okay, I get it. You're just waiting for Sandstorm. This is literally here for no reason whatsoever. When you use another item, charge this 2 seconds. Okay, and then when you use another item, charge this 3 seconds. Okay, yeah. When you shield, charge this one. Okay, I understand. You're like the scum of the earth. I got it now. You should have just said so. Unfortunately, you can't keep up with the sheer output of my catfish. My catfish is too goated. The perma haste get one shot by Beast of Burden goes hard. Excuse me. I'm scaling my shield the longer the fight goes on, so yeah, no, a Beast of Burden would definitely kill me. Travel almost anywhere, infinite rerolls. Motherfuckers. You'll do anything but give me something good, huh? They came together to decide behind my back that I'm getting nothing. Thank you. The docks, I mean, I guess we can work the docks. It's probably better than the other options. Sure, just give me a little bit of XP on this one. What are we looking for? Aquatic items have their cooldown reduced. Probably that one, because none of these other ones really appeal to me. What do we have from these ones? I don't even know if we beat Radiant Corsair. Let me reiterate, I don't know what Radiant Corsair does. So I'm not going to risk that one. Just give me the Cosmic Rock. It's something. The catfish is... Look. I'm going to say something controversial here. This build isn't good. I think you're probably trying to go off meta with the worst items I've ever seen in my life. No, I don't think that's it. Because, like, it's awesome when it works. And this one's very close to working. We don't scale the Quake. The issue is if we fight another poison build, we lose really hard. If it's not another poison, it doesn't feel that bad. When you crit charge this, your shield items gain. It's not quick enough scaling. Plus, it doesn't affect enough of our stuff. Health, shield, and toughness. Now, most of our items do fall within that category. So I think it's probably worth at least checking and seeing what we got going on here. Now, this one gives shields. Ooh, okay. Shield 10. This has double the shield. This changes a lot, actually, I think. So what are we looking for here? I think Orbital's out. Okay, Proboscis is gone. Jellyfish is gone. Let's not lie to ourselves. I think Vanessa poison items besides Pufferfish are kind of poopy. I don't mind this guy. He's kind of my entire MVP right now. I think you do this and this. Because this will keep giving shield for the fight. Pearl would be a little bit worse. Orbital Polisher is just... It's probably just gone. It's just chalk. Because now we still have scaling. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for monster parts to scale it, so we will go fight. Well, you know how I said I didn't know if we beat Radiant Corsair? It's about time we go find out. Okay, so you are a flame-based build. I'll let you get in a couple hits for free, because that's just the kind of guy I am. But now it's my turn to start fighting back. You're going to anchor me. That's true. The anchoring is very scary. It almost hurt me. Okay, well, very scary now. Kind of feels like disrespect, but still. You're stacking it pretty decently, though, for the poison. It's just I'm also getting a lot of shield via this one. Via my turtle shell going crazy. And the turtle shell is going crazy. It just takes a while to set up. But once we're set up, I feel pretty good. You have healed fully. How have you done this? You have cheated. What the fuck was that? The first time you would die each fight, healed a full, cleanse, burn, and poison, and burn yourself 30. Give me that one. That's precisely what I asked for. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. You didn't have to do all that just for little old me. Okay, sick. And people will say this build wasn't good. I don't know what you're talking about. This shit looks amazing to me. Okay, that's cheating. You cheated? I don't know. It looks to me like I just had an idea for a build and I brought it to life. I'm kind of like Elon Musk in the way that he always has these really intelligent visions in his head and brings them to life. There's pretty much like me. I'm dead. 10% crit chance. I'm alive. 10%. What are you gonna do when I slow it? You've barely broken through with your first shot. Oh, I guess you're shielding. That's your whole plan. Fair, but I'm shielding also. And 1 out of 10 times you barely, that's the best skill in the game and you're about to get cooked, pal. Can you let me know when the cooking starts? Because right now I'm feeling like this guy doesn't stand a chance. Right now I'm feeling like I'm basically full HP. And I didn't even have to use my fiery rebirth, which I did have in my back pocket just in case. Yeah, that's right. I'm strawmanning one guy who had a worse build to make myself feel better. Yeah, I recognize that that's not a very, you know, actually intelligent way to go about it. And I'm not going to change anything. Eat some chocolate bars. People aren't going to enjoy that I'm paying 10 gold for chocolate bars, but honestly, I just think it's so worth it right now. Sells non-weapon items. You mean our entire build? Yeah, I think we can... Ooh, a variety of ways to... But it's your offensive items. We don't have many of those. This leveled up, which is huge for us.
The quicker the fight.
We don't really care about that. Haste adjacent items for 2 seconds when you use a vehicle or large... Doesn't work for our build at all. Dock lines doesn't work. None of those work. You don't have to do... I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. We've already got our turtle shell. That's all I need. My double shielding turtle shell. This is almost a sandstorm build, but the difference is ours is somehow like worse. I mean, I understand. We're also kind of overcapping on haste. I know that that is true, but I gotta keep hasting for the catfish, which we do need to level up, because the more we level the catfish, just the better our build feels. I think our build's here. I just need to scale it better, because right now I haven't scaled it good enough. Because right now we're at 6,000 shield. That's feeling pretty good. And even if I were to die, surprise, I'm back. You hit me for 200 if you must. It doesn't scare me anymore. The cold never bothered me anyways. We do really need to find a better one of these. When you use the item to the left of this game, 1 regeneration for the fight. I just don't think that I can. I don't know how I'd fit it. I don't know how it would get slotted in. Get 2 sharpenings. Just give me the cooldown reduction. Small and large. We don't have any large, but we do have a small I would really like to upgrade. We have a small I would really like to upgrade. It's completely fine. I'm just gonna drop all of these. It's too much. Like, I think you do want a really large health pool because the revive you obviously doubles, so you basically have a pig belt item on you at all times that mildly inconveniences you when you die. Yeah, I mean, I think that overall, the fiery Langshon is very tempting, even though it does absolutely nothing. This one is not tempting at all. Let me just walk on out of here. I think that our build does still kind of suck if I'm gonna pull down my ironic demeanor and the way that I drench myself in sarcasm so I never have to deal with real criticism from the outside world. So I really don't know how we change it. This will be a good so you've got some way to reload, right? Wait, where's your reload? Oh, you have a powder horn right next to it. I'm so blind. That's fine. Okay, that one scales a lot of damage. We scale a lot of shield. But yours probably has crit chance. It has a lot of crit chance. So your critting definitely outscales what we're doing. Yes, because of how much you haste. Okay, fair enough. It's a fair enough fight. But we get to revive, they don't. And that's what our strength is. They still probably one-shot us here. Never mind, we win. Okay, well, your build does suck, but you also have the best passive in the game. Yeah, it's called playing Vanessa. Are you winning? I honestly couldn't tell you. Like, I am, but it doesn't feel like I should be. Sell small items. For the love of God, a catfish. Please catfish me. It's the, oh, come on. For each adjacent friend or property, this gets multicast. I mean, it's probably better than this. Remember, diamonds come in small. For each adjacent friend. You're a friend. Give it multicast, fucker. Oh, this game's +4 burn. It's not multicast. Haha. Yeah, I know. Just testing if everybody else is paying attention the same way I am. Reduce cooldowns by 1%. Get myself some regen. 5% crit chance. Which one do I want to crit? I mean, look, 5% of the time, I would love for this one to crit, but I don't really think that's up to me. Reroll me. We're just looking for anything that increases and scales our stats here. Okay. Big. Enemy loses shield, no. Weapons, no. This one's huge. That one's awesome. Weapons. Okay. So, pretty much just sell. And then you should get your cooldown reduced even further. 5.2 is pretty good. How good that passive is, actually. It's a full-ass revive. And if somebody's using a big one-shot build where it takes a while for the one-shot to go off, you just completely nullify the fact that they even have a build. But you know, when it's on my side, I think it's really good balance and smart game design. If the enemies have it though, that's fucked up. They should have thought of this one. I think Pharaoh's Khan probably kills us, but I would love to be proven wrong. Also, I don't know what he does. Oh my god, he kills us so hard, it's not even close. Well, you know, yeah. Okay, it's a learning experience. What's your crit rate like? 30%? Okay, you have crit me once. Shame on you. Crit me twice. Shame on me. All right. No shame on me this time. Love to see it. Because now we just get to keep building up, hopefully. Because every time in theory, we're just going, okay, I don't think he can kill me. I think he should have, but I don't think he can. Nah, totally he can't. Okay. Thank you so much to Radiant Corsair. Fiery Rebirth really helped me out on that one. 100 damage sniper rifle. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to tear me apart. Upgrade your leftmost item. It's fine. People aren't gonna like this one. I understand that there's so many better options out there. Oh, upgrade that one. Upgrade that. I can't. I have to. I have to make him scale more.
Now this.
If it was. Okay, we probably also have to see the aquatic items. None of those at all. Thank you so much. You're making the impossible possible off of sheer luck. It's pretty much my motto for my entire life. Your burn items have +1, but I don't know about all that necessarily. The first time you use a large item, haste, nah. While your opponent says, nah, has less health, or while you have less health than your opponent. That doesn't happen much. If that's happening, I'm dying. This one's okay, but we can do so much better. First time you use a large item, first time you crit freeze. You're, okay, it's first time, yeah, it's this one. Because these all scale off of each other now. From all these aquatics, this one shields more off rip, which means we get to build up our surplus health way earlier. Hopefully. I mean, yet again, all of this is nice in theory. In practice, when this beast of burden flips over and kills me. Oh no, but you are Gatling gunning. So how are you gonna scale it? Oh, this is your scaling for Gatling gun. I understand what you're going for here. No, that's kind of a sick idea. I think he rinses us. I think he probably just outscales everything I want to do. Because, like, look at that 90% crit chance and everything. I mean, yeah, it can't go faster than 1 second, but I got a lot of shielding that I got to do. And, brother, I'm not doing enough. No, that's a cool as hell build. Fair enough. When an opponent freezes your items, okay. I mean, this vineyard item seems that's the #1 build I've been seeing with pig now is the heal spam. But that could also just be like, you know, I've seen 4 pigs, so. Show me a diamond tier item. When Jeff Goldblum comes in front of you, you don't look that you don't look that gift horse in the mouth. Do I still have proboscis? No, of course not. Okay. None of those. When you haste reload that, it's just not worthwhile. None of those either. Thank you so much for all of your kind words, your help. We could get more HP, but I kind of feel like I want to look for one of these. No, but we do have a double shield on Pearl, which could work, but it feels like you're probably doing too much with that. It does really feel like I'm trying to make the impossible. Man, if we get a 7 win, I'm happy. I think we can get a 7 win. I'm still on, you can see it here. I'm still on 4 out of 20 prestige. We're not on lethal yet. I haven't even got my enchantment, which seems psychotic when I have 2 enchanted items I recognize. But that's just the way it goes, baby. We got to get this one better. I think the other issue is you aren't hitting what I need you to, which is the catfish more, because the more we hit the catfish, the faster he scales. It's kind of like a monitor lizard, but you have to build it yourself, which isn't great, but it is something. All right. So you only have 1 medium item. Not gonna happen. Your medium items deal more damage. No. Tiny cutlass. Tiny cutlass could maybe do something. 2 sharpening stones, 2 extract, 2 cinders for burn. Give me 2 cinders for burn because the parrot isn't scaling himself, so I need him to do something. You are not aquatic. What is wrong with you? You're standing on a boat. All right, upgrade this one. Haste it for 2 seconds. Haste it for 2 seconds. I mean, like, realistically, it does not change much. Okay. Okay. Water wheel might work over... No, because it's a shielded beach ball. But then we'd be able to get this one going so much quicker, right? Because we need constant applications of haste. And it might even be better than both of these. So what do we think about this idea, right? You take this out, you put it thusly and thusly. Thoughts on this? Because now everything will get hasted, much like this one hastes everything. Well, if that's only going to be hasting 2 anyways, why not just put this one out? Because it's already got better shield. And this one's going to haste whenever it goes off anyway. No, because this one goes off more often. And that's what we care about more, because it should be hitting this one. Because if we look at the aquatic items, aquatic. Okay, so it's 50% of the time it's hitting. But I think that that's still what we want here. Item ammos, small shield item. I guess the small shield item, but yeah, I figured. Go Joyful Jack, because if I'm right about how his passive works, we're gaming. Sorry, I didn't finish reading it, but you got the idea. It's 3k poison when you die. Oh. That would be insanity. Don't have monitor lizard. You so-and-so. You absolutely know what you're doing. You bastard. You absolute rat bastard. Wow, nice build. No. I'm sure it took a lot of thoughts to come up with. How'd you come up with this one? Did you look it up on the subreddit? Or did you just fight somebody else who did it and go, oh, that must be really hard to get together? Then you played it once and realized it's the easiest build in the entire world to make? Probably one of the two. It's fine. We love Dooley. We love Dooley. Enchant with poison effects. And now we have a build. Because this is double poison.
Ships may sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
I'm a good swim. I don't know about that, man. We have been kind of floundering for a while. I do think it felt better, though. He killed you twice over. Can I blame it on Monitor Lizard, or will you just, like, see right through that and recognize it's because the build is horrible? Please let me blame it on Monitor Lizard. I need this for myself. What are we looking for? Extract would be great. 2 scrap for plus shield is also huge. Because then we just take this and we go bang, bang. Look at this one, 168. Joyful Jack does win the run for us. All right, well, it's now really up to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to see what gumballs we got. It's like when you pull on the runts machine as a kid and I was praying for more bananas. Now as an adult, I pray for bananas, but it's very different, so. There's a huge difference betwixt those two, actually. Gumball. The shield ones are actually huge because of him. All right, no Joyful Jack, so Veteran Octopus it is. Well, that's a little bit scary. Because if we had Joyful Jack, I agree, it would be a lot nicer. Now, what do you actually do? It's just multicast 8? Okay. Are you aquatic? You are aquatic. And a friend. How nice. Yeah, in terms of the poison we're building up, it is far faster, which feels great. Yeah, no. We're definitely getting there way quicker. We're already on 146, 152. And we're taking no damage. Now, granted, this is probably the easiest boss in terms of the 3-star difficulties that we can do. But look, man, it's something. We don't have any weapons. Thank you so much. Eat it fins to get max HP. I don't know. I guess. It's not great. Is there a shield one? And your shield items gain 10 shield. Actually, you know what? Great. 2 cinders for plus burn. Nah, 2 scrap for plus shield. We're putting that directly where it belongs on these ones. Then we are getting haste and charge skills.
I'm not a fitness trainer. I train
When you use a non-weapon item, a weapon gains haste for 2 seconds. No. When you poison charge a burn item, first 5 times you crit each fight. We're not critting, man. We're not. When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon, none of these work. Sick burn seems awesome in theory, but I don't have any burn items that it can go off of. So Alacrity is the best one, but even still, I don't love it. Now, I think we can beat a pig depending on what kind of build he's running. And so let's see what we get off the flip. This is truly an off the flip moment. I feel way more hope in my heart than I do when I see Dooley. So your whole thing is you're gonna hit really big. Okay, I understand. Well, I think that maybe we're okay. What's your crit chance at? 5% crit chance on this one? It's gonna hurt like a bitch when it swings, but I don't think he can kill us in time just looking at the current. You hit a 5% crit chance, man. That's fucked up. Yeah, we beat this guy 100%, right? Your large heal items have more heal, sure. Fire, your burn items have plus burn equal to 15%. That's crazy, though. Damn, he had quite a build on his hands. I just don't think he had it fully thought out yet. We're at 1,000 poison currently, but you are healing 4,000 every single time that thing goes off. Okay, I understand. We are doing 308 poison, and I was at 16,000 in terms of shield. All right, all right. A damage build we win against. Yeah.
You fall like a boulder.
Especially a damage build that's just about max HP. Let us stack up and see how the build could do. Gain 350 max HP. Probably just take that one. Small items, small and large items. We've got a large item I wouldn't mind upgrading, and a couple small items I definitely wouldn't mind upgrading. So actually, instead, I decided, fuck that. We're getting none of them. So that feels really good. Lord of the Wastes could be huge. The Genie. We've also got this one, which is, this deals quadruple. Okay, well, never mind. I guess it's okay. Maybe we could do something with it. I doubt it, though. I don't know. This one could hurt really bad if he crits. He did not crit, so it genuinely just tinked off us. When you crit, this gains 24 damage to the fight. Oh, he's kind of got a cool build. I've never really read what his stuff does, because normally he dies way too quick. Unfortunately, our build takes a little bit to get it going. When any player uses an item, all items gain 2% crit chance for the fight. I'm so down for that, because I want to crit with these guys so bad, and I use so many items. I know I'm giving it to Dooley also, but you got to realize Dooley kills me anyways, right? So playing around the idea of, oh, but what about if you fight a Dooley here? Brother, I'm already dead, right? What's the point in, oh, you're more dead now? Yeah, maybe. But that's just kind of the way it goes, huh? We got so much econ we're sitting on because I've refused to pivot this entire game. I got the catfish and I said, hell yeah, this guy's really going to be the one who does it for me. And thus far, I would not say he's been doing it for me, but he's been here. Skills, we could get a really good skill for each aquatic item you have. It's tempting. That one's also tempting. I think that I just roll these though, and we see what we get. When you slow, your weapons gain damage for the fight. We don't have weapons. If you have exactly one weapon, give it +5 ammo. If it's aquatic, give it +20 damage. When you use an item with ammo, give it 10% crit chance for the fight. Aquatic items have 8% crit chance. It's not, okay, we lose. We lose. Also, if you fight a big Pygmalion, you will eventually give him 100% crit. Yeah, but me crit shielding should outscale it, because the whole point of this is I scale stronger, is the idea with me giving them crit. You are going to give all of our items insane amounts of crit for free, but unfortunately, you don't care about anything that I'm doing. You just rinse me 100%. There's no shot that anything else happens. Yeah. How much poison we up to? They are getting more poison on them than I have on me. What's happening? Wait, what is going on here? Have I already died and revived once? Is that why? Or is their monitor lizard only does 4? Oh, so it's just not even that good of a monitor lizard. Wait, they weren't a good Dooley. It can be done. You can build Dooley poorly. Oh, oh, I hope that guy continues to play Dooley for all of his days. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know it could happen. Sells weapons, get a weapon. Probably go in here. Temporary boost. Just give me some max HP for the day. Sells ammo skills. We do have something with ammo. When you freeze, reload an item. When you crit, reload an item. First 5 times you use something, slow. Okay. Our haste potion is now a slow haste potion. But twixt all of these, I think Trash Titan has something to do with poison. I could be completely wrong. The genie, or the turtle also has a genie for a last gamble. I don't like that you're calling it a last gamble. It's far from over, okay? The run is only beginning. Thank you. What are we talking about? Last gamble. Yeah, the only last I want to be hearing about right now is last Christmas, because that's when I gave you my heart. But the very next day, well, you wouldn't believe what happened next. All right, what are we hoping for now? We should be getting close to getting an enchantment. Yeah, we'll get our enchantment one, I think. Junkyard Lance, I guess, with slow effects, with shield effects, with burn effects. Give me slow effects on the water wheel. Because now this should slow the opponent's items. Slow 3 items for 2 seconds? Dude. That's awesome. Okay. Drop this immediately, by the way. Nothing to gain from it. Sorry, I dropped it too quickly. My fault. They were like, and I got you that as a gift. You ungrateful. Get back to the lobby if you're not going to be grateful about it. If you're not going to drop down on your hands and knees and do actions that I can't describe on twitch.tv, most likely, yeah, you probably can. I'd imagine. All right, all right. Medium items. We have 2 medium items. I would really like a beach ball upgrade at this point in time, at this current juncture. I would really fucking like a beach ball upgrade, just so we're clear. Connection issue? Everybody get off the game. I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play right now. Chat, I think we won. We'll see. I haven't had to use my Corsair Revive ability in a while. I kind of forgot we had it. But I still don't feel the most safe. Visit one of 3 hero merchants. We have so much money. Pygmalion? Pygmalion could give us the belt. That's true. Dooley? Just give me... I don't know, man. Sure, let's look for the belt. Why not? Why not? What is this? To start of each hour, spend 2 and get a gumball. No. When you shield your shield items, gain 2 for the fight. I get where you're coming from, but no. When you visit a merchant, this gains 2 value for every 5 merchants you visited. Upgrade this. Nah, Dooley can give you Monitor Lizard. I will not become the very thing I hate. When you level up, gain 100 max HP. Deal damage equal to 10% of your max HP. I think I hold on to the Lion's Gain, and I'm just happy to have it with me. By the way, the Junkyard Lance had returned. Honestly, let's just sell Cove. I just want to see my money skyrocket, and I want to have inventory space. Sitting at $126, this is called dying rich. Plus, like, a Monitor Lizard to me is just boring. We've created Monitor Lizard DIY. I've recreated this with Mega Blocks, all right? All my friends were bragging about how cool their new Lego set was. Deal damage equal to the highest shield value, and you have a deadly temporary shelter. I fuck with your build, man. That's an awesome build you got going there. Luckily, giving you crit chance means next to nothing. You are slowing everything I've ever wanted to do. Hey, congratulations. You're the first person I've run into actually running a good slow build where it feels like mine doesn't just go infinite. But now we're slowing his stuff, so he's never getting that off, which is, he's dead. He's got 1,000 poison on him. He's dead. All right. Did I deserve to win that? That's not the question. All right. The answer was I did win it. Dare to risk some coin? Well, who am I if not a little gambler? 2 to 4 XP, 200 to 600 max. Sure. How much we get? Totally didn't look. I'm just gonna act like we won. Fuck yeah. Just give me, yeah, just put the chocolate in the bag. 5 gold tier chocolate. Paying for 150 max HP. It's not the best deal of all time. Is it weird to say I don't think we can beat Void Colossus? I think if we fight Void Colossus, he just destroys Toxic Catfish and we lose. Agree? I think that's very true. Has a passive we want. We'll try it. No matter what, we're leveling before the next day. So, worst case, if you destroy the catfish, I'll rip. I hate you, by the way. Okay, you didn't. How nice of you. What is this one? Destroy an enemy item for the fight. Okay, sure. Motherfucker. Whatever. You can't hurt me. Try as you might, you can't hurt me. You've destroyed my 2 best items, and honestly, I just think you're a little fucker for that. I won't lie. We have more max HP, so there's still a chance we do something good here. As long as you don't destroy, okay. You've stopped it from reloading. That's something for sure. But right now, our max HP towers over you. It stands so tall. And this, okay, hold on. It started up, the storm. No bitch, the storm is here. It's looking okay right now. Well, actually, I really can't tell you how it's looking. It's looking like we're watching a slideshow, and I think that that's pretty apt for what's going on right now. Are we alive? I don't know, but we have our revive passive, so I don't think there's any way you beat me, so I don't know what we're doing this whole song and dance for. I don't see... Whenever you're ready to just give me my win. Just put the win in the bag. I didn't even need my passive, and it wasn't even close, is the saddest part for you.
Was that even a battle?
Increase your other items burn by 2. I'm assuming going out on a limb here. That's not what we wanted. We want 2 extracts because starting with higher poison is still very good, especially because we have double poison. Regeneration, sells weapons, medium and large. We've got a lot of mediums and a lot of larges, both of which I would love to see upgrades on. A lot of mediums, a lot of larges, both of which I would love to see upgrades on. Anytime you're ready. Sells bronze tier junk items. Curio. You're the only one who gets me in this crazy mixed up thing we call life. Both of these, 100%. Weapons, no. None of those. Roll me, and before I even look at what I've got. Okay, never mind. You forced me to see them all. Let's drop all these. No. No. We don't have any healing. We don't have anything there. Gets +1 slow. Slows 3 items for 3 seconds. That's huge. That's massive. I see Dooley. It's over. Okay. Vanessa is a wild card. I never know what a Vanessa build's gonna do, right? It could be anything at all.
Go ahead.
I will say that this is probably... We might win, but it could... What if they're the perfect counter? They are burn. Burn freeze. Well, this sucks. My game's lagging so hard that it's going to be insanely anticlimactic for our ending. I mean, I can tell already that we're in a pretty fucking bad way just by how much we're getting frozen upon. They also have the best skills in the entire game. Look at all of their skills. I don't even know if they have the best skills. Sorry, I was lying when I said best skills. I meant most skills because they've just got everything over there. And I think we're scaling. I know we haven't used our passive yet. Next slide, please. The PowerPoint they put together for this game is pretty awesome, though. I gotta give them credit where credit is due. The memory leak on my computer feels immaculate. Just something about it feels right. I think that you lose because I have the passive, idiot. Yep. Yeah, you totally lose. Yeah, you're washed. Sorry, I'm the best to ever do it. You have to understand, it's not me, it's Vanessa. Some people listen not to the naysayers. People will tell you. They will get out here and tell you things such as, oh, salted slices, you're throwing. The catfish isn't doing anything. The Vanessa's poison items suck. The catfish is my hero and was the only reason we could win that run. If not for him, we would have lost very handedly. Also, I would like to, give a big shout out to the fact that this turtle shell is broken as hell. Okay, you literally won because of the passive, but also, and the turtle shell. The turtle shell is insane. The shielded beach ball was kind of nothing, but the turtle shell with the shielded variant on it is like, it's the Vanessa's shield version of Monitor Lizard. Now, unfortunately, pretty weak when you consider the fact that Monitor Lizard is Monitor Lizard and will ignore any shielding I would like to do at all. Oh my god, dude, we're at 151 followers on Twitch. Wait, what the hell? Guys, you didn't tell me the original number of Pokemon was here. Wait, that's awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me check something to make sure my YouTube one is still up. What the hell? It is. So I have to check. YouTube likes to randomly just like have streams drop off very, very hard. And I don't really know why. Aside from it's their platform. They get to choose it. Cool. We're all good. I did click play, by the way. It's launching in theory. Time for affiliate, I guess? No. Another instance is already running. I disagree. It's just not popping up. It literally cleanses of every status plus does your entire HP again. Yeah, it gave us a free time to scale our catfish. The free extra life to let me just get catfish going crazy was hardly fair. Also, the raw survivability of it I mean, we were out healing and out shielding Pygmalion. Forget about the, sorry, not out healing. We were out shielding Pig. Forget about the idea of, oh yeah, it's just because it was strong. Dude, the fact that we were out shielding Pig is crazy. Crazy. He does it all. All right, we're ready for ranked. After a 10 win like this, we use our free ranked ticket. It can only go well. Let me guess what I'm gonna get. We're gonna flip 4 items. We're gonna get the boots that have 20% crit chance. We're gonna get the revolver. We're gonna get Pet Rock and Narwhal. That's my guess. Okay, we've got options. You always take Katana. Katana's a snap pick at stage 1. Non-weapon items, look, there's a lot of good to be had there. I think you do this first. You go for Haunted Kimono, you get the Silk, and then you start scaling. We also got 2 ranked games. We're doing our 1 free ranked game, and I'm saving my ticket. Why am I saving my ticket? It's not because I am afraid to spend it. It's more because when I don't play Dooley and I just play Vanessa, I don't think that it's worth me wasting a ranked ticket right now because the tickets never go out of style. I'm not going to use a ticket just for Dooley to kill me, just for Dooley to spit on me and call me names. Like, it's so easy to get someone to spit on you and call you a name. Just go to any cosplay convention you want and pay someone $10, right? I don't need Dooley to do it for me. I've got my avenues. He doesn't have his. So we'll probably just save it for once Monitor Lizard's out of the game. Also, once the game goes into open beta, dude, there's going to be so many people who have no clue what they're doing. And I say this somewhat bullishly as though I have any clue what I'm doing, but still. Think here, I just go in and look at a weapon. When you buy a weapon, increase the bonus by 2. 100%. You snap pick iron sharpens iron. Then what are we doing? You're going to Curio and you're buying the weapons that buff weapons. You're not buying the weapons that buff weapons. I'll do you one even better. Forget about the silk for now. Do this. Now what are we doing? This is a weapon. Weapons that you sell are all we're looking for. It's not good, but I'm actually going to do it just for the damage that it provides while I sell both of these. Weapons buff weapons, and Dooley day 1, you don't stand a chance against the katana that hastes itself. I'm already attacking every 1 second. You're attacking probably once you get this up a little bit faster, but even still, we're just scaling. We race you down. You have race Carl. I've got the katana that slashes you in twain. So if she ever heard, because ranked helps you get money to buy characters, so why would you save it? Because once the new players are playing, they don't know how to play ranked. So I can get free extra chests. If some chests are good, I figure more chests might be better. Well, probably. I mean, we take throwing knives. It should still scale our damage. Find a strange mushroom in the green heart. Small items. I think you go small items because what if we get the silencer? Now I feel like now I'm looking really foolish. You don't roll. We're too early to roll. Sometimes you just get shat on, and that's the way it is. Sell items with ammo. I don't think that we're ammo posting yet. 2 gold, 1 XP. Kind of reminds me of this one thing I watched. It was 2 girls, and you would not believe what they did over this 1 cup, man. How many tickets do you have? A singular 1. That's also the only other reason that I'm not ripping it. I've never fought Borear, and that all changes now. What do you do? Okay, so he probably rinses us, I would imagine. It's looking decently likely that we're just rinsed here. All right, I might have thrown in ranked for content. You'd love to see it. Hold on. It's not over until it's over, though. Dude, but we totally could have won that if you ever hit a single crit. I didn't take the one that gave a crit. Never mind. Fair enough, then. All right, we go here. I don't think Silk's doing anything for us, especially with the items I'm about to buy, which are mainly weapons. Value, it would have to be way more. We don't have enough heal. So what are we going to do? Swap these ones positions just to make sure. I don't think I had to, but what if? Roll me, because I want to keep buy-selling weapons. You count as a weapon.
While you're doing your part to clean
You
up
don't count as a weapon. You, I will buy just for the free HP. Then swap them all over. Okay. We're doing something here. It's not something great. Small and large items. I think, honestly, just give me the ranch. sell my throwing knives and buy both of these. Do I think it's going to be two things we can't use at all? Yes. And luckily it wasn't. All right. All right.
I may be young for
Do you know the knee brace tech? I do. But like, the way I view it, Dooley's going to kill me anyways. He's already got Monitor Lizard and the Raise. What am I supposed to do against this? I mean, the answer is obviously we get a Crow's Nest and then this build is way, way stronger. But until then, we rush him down. This is a good rush down build.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Fucking seeing Monitor Lizard pop up for half a second afterwards made my blood boil, man. I was about to say a gamer word.
I'll help you find who does.
Star Chart's crazy.
For a free ride home.
Nothing else is, and I don't think we waste our money. What is this one? That's how the 2 scrap looks? They change how this one looks every single time I see it. That or I'm really dumb, but I'd rather it not be that other one. I think I upgrade this one. Give more damage as we're going up. Is this still the ranked game? This is my first ranked game. The last one we were doing was unranked. But it was a really fun unranked game. I actually think I like unranked more because I don't think I have to like try as hard necessarily in order to make a build that's okay. In ranked, I really do have to give it so much more, which like it's a nice challenge, but the issue is I'm doing an extra challenge. I put on a blindfold, whereas everybody else is just trying to play normally. The blindfold is playing Vanessa. 58 shield from the Silk. It's fine. Jeff Steele goes hard. Okay. I love that you are able to comment about my ranked game whilst carrying a Marvel Rivals. Just make me feel less than. That's cool. No, it's fine. I wanted to be emasculated on my stream. It's the reason I click go live every day. The Deadly Crooner. I don't think I've ever crooned with this guy, so we'll see what he does. What's the hammock do? Heal equal to your shield. Oh, I see what you're doing here. Because then you heal immediately afterwards. I got you. This one's got multicast. I don't think you can out-croon me, brother. Oh, you can out-croon me. You're scaling. All right, yeah, no, because I mean, I'm going fast, sure, but you're scaling also. 10% crit chance, it's not good enough. We probably need a better star chart. But until then, this is doing okay. All right, we at least win. That's something. Dude is complaining ranked is hard. I'm not complaining ranked is hard. I was just saying why unranked is more fun. There's a slight difference between them. Very slight, granted, but there is a slight difference between them. Weapon skills, I mean, like, so here's the thing. I think you do this. But I think I fuck with it this. No, I think yeah, this way. Weapon skills, what we got. Your weapons have 4% crit chance, more damage. Medium weapons deal +6 damage. Your left, we increase this speed at which we're gaining the other ones. Now, can I outrush this one? I don't know. Wait, we farm weapon skills for lift. For lift? Oh, for what? For this one? Or, because I think it's time we just start buy-selling weapons, which means Silk is probably going to fall off. Lest I go get some gumballs and then, you know, Silk still does crazy work. We're going decently fast, but not Dooley fast. But the crit saves us, baby. We did not have another attack in us. Dooley out-dueled us there. So, very happy that we decided to hit a 15% crit. We hit 2 15% crits, by the way. I'm not going to complain about that one at all. He was the one who got bullshit upon. Monster Ranch is very tempting. But I think you gotta look for a crow's nest to make this feel safer. Think you don't want either of those and you reroll. Think you still definitely don't want any of those. Shield item, I don't think we care for. Because we already have so many. But like between that and Abandoned Cave, I mean, I guess we'll take the Abandoned Cave, keep our money up, not our funny up. Blood Reef probably... I don't think we kill Flame Juggler. I think we can kill Raider, and Raider should be the... We can't kill Raider, can we? Well, we do have healing. It's not like we don't heal. It's just very minuscule amounts of healing. There is a difference. It's a semantic one. But that's what I'm best at. Yeah, because then we do this into this. We're back to full HP. And ours keep scaling up while they keep dealing the same damage. We're hoping to get Revolver, or we might be able to do something with Shield Potion. I would not be against the idea of a Shield Pot.
Maybe a skirmish.
Okay, everything has changed.
Waiting to be filled.
And then one day, everything changed. You're all I need. Sorry, I don't know how to sing. That's on me. I should have done it. But anyways, that's huge for us. Now, I would still love to be able to slot something else in. But until then, this is what we're working with. Non-weapon items. There's a lot that I'm looking for here. This is none of them. For the time being, you throw this one in, but it's not precisely what we're looking for. Another star chart sounds phenomenal around this kind of year.
This will inspire the crew.
Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good. The build is online. I did not even know that they were going to drop or they could even drop a crow's nest. Made sense. I was fighting a crow's nest. I should have thought of it way before that. But I'm not really here to like think. I probably should have gone for small items and sold weapons. Yes, correct. Instead, we're just going to do this and get some HP up and keep scaling our silk. Now, I know what you're thinking. Silk is not going to ever come back. It's not out of the question 100% because there is a skill in the game that gives your weapon lifesteal and crit chance if it's your only weapon you have, which means we could, in theory, get rid of crow's nest at some point. But unless we get that skill, yeah, no, this is what we're working with. Until then, what are we looking at here? Haste energy potion. This one's gonna fucking hurt. This is gonna be hard to out-sustain. I said hard, not impossible, though. Okay, almost. We almost got him, man. Oh, it was so close. I don't mind that one. That's just they outraced us. We were both doing race builds. They were just more racist than us. So it is what it is. Sells skills unique to Vanessa. We gotta check it. First time you crit each fight, freeze. Your aquatic items have 8% crit chance. Let's go with inexorable, because if we get our crit chance high enough, we just get a drop crow's nest anyways. Dude, I think we just have to buy sell here. I definitely think that's a big part of it. I think we got to fight Sabretooth and keep our dreams alive, especially because then we might even be able to pivot to a Shiny Fang if we get it to drop, because Shiny Fang might actually be better than Katana, as absurd as that sounds. I know that Katana goes a little bit faster, but I think Shiny Fang might be the answer if we manage to get it. Now, if we just get his diamonds, time to fucking nut up or shut up, baby. Because then you also get to put silk out. Because this one also gets all of the bonuses that this one was getting from Iron Sharpens Iron. Get 2 scrap for plus shield. We don't really want that. Get a weapon. Honestly, give me the weapon. I'm a different kind of beast. I take the trebuchet and I just sell it. I instantly say I care not for you. I think Shiny Fang is our answer. I'm sorry, I don't think that's the play. This double procs though. I think you'll see. I think you'll see. Naysayers will see. Remember, those who can't do teach. And I definitely can't do. So maybe they don't. Maybe they shouldn't be teaching. I don't think we care for, well, you're a weapon, so buy it. You will give me a small aquatic item at the start of each day. Now, I think in the meantime, I can drop this. I can drop this 100%. Those aren't coming back out. And then I can hold on to this one. What are we looking for here? You sell non-weapons, so in that case, we probably want monster. No, because we can check. We've got 2 open slots right now. Now, Weather Vane does not fit here. Give the weapon to the right of this, plus 5 damage for the fight from Honing Steel. I think you might be able to do something with that. Even though that sounds psychotic, right? You do this, and then it should still scale that one also. What else are we looking for with it? I don't want dock lines at the bronze rarity. None of you are weapons, right? You give me a weapon, though. And with that weapon, I may just sell it anyways. No, we currently have an open slot. Yeah, we sure do. But it's a bit rough to make that slot in. So we just do this for now. Okay, hold on. I've frozen it. Well, double procs can do 2 already in the same amount of time. Is it the same amount of time? Because here's the thing. I've already fed some cooldown upgrades into Katana. If I feed the exact same style of cooldown upgrades into Fang, it might be better. And the Diamond Fang has a skill that But more people are running destruction of small items than medium items. I'll give it one fight and we'll see how it feels. Because I haven't actually invested anything into this one yet. Okay, just open, close. Now we're allowed to leave. Thank you. I was worried we were locked in. Well, this is going to be a tough one to see against. That's the Dueler. So, okay, sorry. Here's the other reason why double procking matters. Because it will scale way faster when you consider that this gives damage to the weapon to the side of it. We're doubling the value. And now we're just going crazy. We're just biting holes in Dooley. Hold on. We are currently frozen for all of our time. Now, that's the downside, is it's a small item, and this, I believe, can freeze only small items. Yeah. If we didn't have the Fang here, it would definitely feel slightly better. But I'm not going to hold that one against the Fang because that's hardly fair to hold against the Fang. Now, you need to unfreeze. Thank you. Once more. Okay. Fang also gets started slower. It doesn't get started slower, but we don't get anything off of our first crit. If we had, like, your first crit freezes, then maybe. And even there, in our worst matchup, it still felt pretty good. So I think it's probably worth sticking around. What did we get? Not a weapon. Thank you so much. I would love a weapon, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. Now, I think honing steel kind of sucked, but it's better than explicitly nothing. We had out chum. that definitely did not help at all. I was giving crit chance to my crow's nest, I suppose. I doubt it even counted. Docks could be nice for some coin, but show me some small weapons. Buy, sell me. Buy, sell me. Roll me. Upgrade me. Buy, sell me. Alright, all of these are gone. In terms of money, we're sitting at 13 right now, and we don't have that much to sell, so I'm not even going to spend that final two. Sells gold tier items. We don't want it. Give me a free tool. The free tool we have is an econ item, technically. I don't know how well it's going to work as an econ item for us. I think that the silk might not be long for this world. Technically, we could run the silk. It's not even just technically, right? Like, maybe you just should run silk. It's 131. It's 131 every 6 seconds almost, but let's go to a Foreman and let's see. I've always been a big fan of the George Foreman grills myself, so... Guy who can't eat red meat. Yeah, I mean, you know. I've been a fan of them in name alone. Would be better for enchantments. Fang can't get enchanted. It's shiny. That's why it has multicast. So, if we're gonna get an enchantment, then we pivot back to our other one. You are a vehicle who is a weapon. So we definitely want to pick you up. Now, what do I drop? Okay, sorry. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Probably just a fishing net. I think I'd rather just have a random small aquatic. Wait, so why aren't you putting content on your board when you buy shit? Nothing needs to be on board when I buy it. That's what so Katana still scales. It doesn't matter what Katana is. Katana scales regardless. And that might seem psychotic, but the way this skill works is your leftmost weapon has plus 27 damage. So it doesn't matter where it is. Once I put this one back out, here, hold on. Right here, it is now 48 damage. It's just because the skill works anywhere. So as long as we're buying, we still get the benefit from it. I think you just drop that. We don't need the fishing net. Technically that should count as buying, I think. I don't know, it's entered into our inventory. We had friend or 2 scrap, 3 loot items, 2 cinder. Man, I kind of hate all of these. Give me the loot, because maybe we can get something to scale. We actually end up getting something to scale. Put it over here so it's back to 4 seconds, so that when we reduce its cooldown and then put it back over here, it's down all the way to 3 seconds. 3 seconds multicasting is better than Katana, currently. Sells skills. I'm kind of a fucked up individual. I actually think a skill could really hit this spot right about now and really quench my thirst. First time you crit, freeze. First time you use an ammo item, you sell a weapon, gain 20 max HP. We're doing that one because we're kind of buy-sell meta. Curio is our answer here because Curio sells so many weapons that scale everything. Okay, well, you're not exactly a weapon, but I'll still take you. You're a weapon. Do you count as a weapon? No, you're a tool, obviously, even though you give all of my weapons damage, sure. None of these, and then roll me. Buy the knee brace. I just don't feel like fucking with that. My inventory is already too tight. Now here I am scaling the one over the other. Which is probably some kind of statement we could say about that, but still. Sell both of these because these are just weapon damage up to every weapon. This is your leftmost gains +5. Probably just drop that. And then every time we're selling a weapon, we're also getting max HP. When you sell, gain regen. And that one's also a weapon. So, drop over here. Do that. Put it back. We're up to still 3 seconds. Okay, well. Minuscule upgrades, as it turns out, are gonna feel a little minuscule. 0 wins. Dooley. I'm not gonna count him out, because this could be the turn he got his life together. This could be the turn where he got Monitor Lizard. You motherfucker. You absolute Dooley, man. I'm gonna be perma-frozen. I'm gonna be perma-frozen, aren't I? Yeah, okay, it's pretty hard for me to even do anything here. One more attack and I win, but I'm not gonna get one more. Yeah, I don't get one more because he already has 610 poison on me. I mean, it's an indictment of the fact that maybe I shouldn't even be using Shiny Fang because of Dooley existing. In fact, I'm honestly, I agree with what I just said out loud. Dooley himself is far too good, and we will see too many freeze rays for me to rely on this weapon. Unfortunate as it may be, because its base damage is so much better now. So this is why Katana would be better. Yeah, specifically because of the Dooley matchup, which normally I think you could say is like kind of it's a toss-up issue. Does it really matter? I think with how good Dooley is, the answer is yes, it matters. The weapon to the left of this hat. Oh, you. Fuck you. Okay. So we got to do it like this. And then what are we going to do we put that out. Or we put that out. It's between those two. We're dropping Honing Steel. We're probably dropping the Pearl. We're dropping the Fishing Rod. I'm getting tired of there's too much shit in my inventory. Roll it and check what we got. I walk it like I talk it, and I don't want either of these. We might be able, you might want to say Cutlass. Silencer can be anywhere on the board to have its 20 damage effect. So then likely you play it like this. And it's down to 1.2 seconds. Now this is, worst case, it's a buy sell of a weapon. Every 3.2 seconds, you double attack and have double crit damage. Cutlass is the answer then. Cutlass is 100% the answer. That's really good. Especially considering we just got it. Dock Lines, you're out. You've been here for all of a second. Katana, you're still in. Silk, I mean, Silk is definitely just out. I'm sorry. I know I've been scaling it. Let's be honest with ourselves here. It's not seeing the light of day. It's not ever seeing the holy light at the end of the tunnel. Burning Cutlass would be the answer. Yeah, well, I mean, like, if I had one, it'd be awesome. In the meantime, we'll just go for this one. Weapons deal more damage. Anchor could be pretty sick. This gets hasted all the way. It's perma hasted already. We love to see, unless it gets slowed. In which case now it's... How does slow work? Because I honestly feel like it's moving way too slow. Yeah, okay, whatever. You're dead anyways. Spices. Your weapons gain damage equal to your weakest weapon's damage.
Waste of gunpowder.
Okay. The stupid idea that I have now. What if we did turtle? Or not turtle, sorry. I read the chat. I flooded my own mind with thoughts that should not have been in there. With impure thoughts and impure desires. Just, you know, give the game a couple years. It'll be here any moment now. Am I here? Am I corporeal? Kind of feeling like Plato, Aristotle, take your choice right now, because I gotta wonder, like, am I? Like, I think. So therefore, I probably am. Exit to main menu. Exit to main menu does nothing. Exit to desktop. Wait. Wait, please don't close the game. Because you've put me on the main menu now, and you've given me hope. Okay, this thing is bricked to all hell. We're just gonna click exit to desktop really quickly on that one. Just a little one time for the one time, if you don't mind. Which is great, because then we get to see my favorite intro cutscene, because it stars Dooley, my favorite character. Every time I see Dooley, I can't help but pog outside of my mind. But hit the most face of all time. All right. So these up. Thank you, Tempo, for making the beautiful game. I will say this game is really good. I'm kind of sad that the devs have decided to go on random hiatus whilst the game is in one of its least healthy metas it's ever had, but it is still a really good game. My one friend was trying to tell me, oh, there was a meta that was worse than Monitor Lizard. And I was like, oh shit, tell me about it. And he was like, yeah, it was like you would die in 10 seconds every time. And I was like, 10 seconds? I'd talk about a miracle. I'd get to last 10 whole seconds. That would feel like a lifetime compared to what I've been lasting with Dooley, man. It's not my fault. He's just simply too attractive of a robot. They know it. Scrap? No. Loot? No. 2 cinders? No. All right, you remember when I said loot? No. I was just kidding about all that. Drop this one. Cooldown. Drop the anchor. The anchor would be really funny, though. The anchor... The comedy of it is not lost on me. You sell items, so all I want to do is you're a weapon. Welcome aboard. You give me a random item from another class. Steals double damage. It's not worth it. No. No. Why was I even thinking about it for a second? What's wrong with me? None of you are weapons? You know. No, I don't think you can. I actually don't think you can. And it's... I don't think that that's going to be a popular take. This build does not work with sniper rifle. I don't think. It's not a silver sniper rifle, right? Because, like, here's the thing, right? We'll buy, sell, just in case. Here's why I say it. Still 6.4 seconds to deal a total of 800 damage. It won't happen. I'd have to work on leveling this up constantly. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be in our back pocket and we're going to level it up. And once we have it fully leveled and ready to play with, then we'll do it. Then it's 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds, but this is going off way more and its crits are dealing double damage. Now, I'm not saying sniper is completely out of the equation here, right? In fact, there's even an argument to be made of, well, then you should probably just play rifle instead because rifle's like a better katana. In fact, katana's chalked. You're chalked. I'm done with both of you. Rifle, Rifle makes a very good argument for itself, so I think that one can probably stick around for a second, but both of these other ones, gone. I'm selling them. It's gonna do 800 every 3 seconds. Yeah, but like this one's scaling so much faster. You are almost out of the game. I don't know why you're fighting me. It
makes this more fun.
Unless, of course, like I said with the last one, you just got your life together, and now you've got an entire build. You are a sniper build who freezes me off rip. All right, well, I probably lose this. Well, maybe. We'll see.
Bravery without strength is a sword without blade.
Help me understand. Hold on. This is not me sandbagging at all. How did they deal 2,000 damage? How did they potentially deal 2,000 damage? It actually makes 0 sense to me. They had an 800 damage sniper rifle, a shield item. They did double damage. But how do you do that? I'll deal double damage from now on. Just tell me what button I click. Is there a skill? Oh, probably because of a skill. I really thought we had that one locked up until, of course, I took one straight to the Chrome Dome. Get an aquatic item? I guess you do this. Just give us a little econ, sure. Drop this immediately. Put me in here. I don't think sniper's aquatic, but we'll see what we got. Your slowest, when you freeze, burn, your aquatics have extra crit chance. The first time you fall below half health, haste all your items. I don't think we want any of those, probably. Well, you can do this one and then start running a sniper. All right, we'll try it. We'll try a sniper and see how it feels. Do it against just the Cosmic Rock for now and see how we're feeling about it. You are every 6.4 seconds. So we're going to take a little bit of damage. Not much. Then we just shoot. Gotta wait a while. Shoot.
Pathetic.
It's okay. It's okay. Gain 2 extract. I don't know. We probably just give the damage scaling here to our sniper. because sniper's dealing the extra multiplied damage. I think, I don't know. It's rough between these two. I think that you probably just keep the sniper. Sells burn items. We'll check what we got here, though, because this could change everything. This changes absolutely nothing, and I love to see it. Now, if I put you there, but you don't have your cooldown reduced that much anymore, and it's way better to just get that cooldown. Okay, never mind. Bronze tier junk items. Give me some weapons. Give me some weapons that I need. Okay, well, that's a very cheap weapon to buy, Sal. Leftmost slow item. Thanks so much for being absolutely nothing. That really does mean a lot to me. Buy for 6, sell for 3. I think that's pretty worthwhile. When you sell this, gain HP. Definitely worth it. Just roll all those. I'm seeing some good ones now. Finally. Drop all of those instantly. We can just drop the cinders. It's not going to happen at this point. Now, what are we looking for there? No. Gains +4 damage. Gains +5 damage. This one we'll have to reposition stuff because it's a little bit weird with how that one works. And I don't know if it's coded properly, but it's definitely the way it works, which is your leftmost item gains +4 damage if it's away. I think it's because it's checking for either or, so it's not waiting to find one that counts as both. But here we are. 603 damage sniper. 1,200 damage every 6 seconds. It's okay. It's okay. It could be better, but it's okay. Yeah, silencer isn't doing much, but like, there's definitely no better option. By the time we get to shoot once, you have not out-shielded everything. You might as well have. You hurt me for a little bit, but I hurt you back harder. Our damage scaling is nothing compared to this Pygmalion's, but even still, we're able to get some damage off, even stopping him from going back to full, which is big because he is healing. Now he does a lot and life steal. She's back to full again. So we've got to shoot quick. Shoot quick. If he crits, we're dead. Boom. Okay. Okay. Barely. Barely, barely, barely. I don't even know if we deserved the win. But if I start to think like that... By the way, she doesn't use paint. So don't even begin to spread any rumors that she does, all right? She'd be pretty cross about that one. But yeah, I don't know if we deserved to win that, but we definitely did. Buy both of these. You can't afford that. I'm the brokest motherfucker who's ever lived. I'm gonna drop everything. None of this helps us. Spare change, nah. Sells items, maybe. None of you. None of you, because you're not aquatic, of course. Okay, okay. Elite duelist, I don't know. Do you think Cutlass would have been better? I think Cutlass would have been better in that situation. However, Sniper scales far, far, far better into the late game if we can upgrade its tier. Now, why are we fighting him? Because I don't think he can kill us in time. And so, we probably just outkill him. Probably. He starts to lifesteal back, sure. But, like, we hurt him pretty bad. Like, yeah, nice HP, nerd. Anyways, next time, no crit. 95%. All right, fair enough. We crit there and we get the kill. But you know, upgrading this one's tier changes how much it multiplies all of the damage you're dealing. The more we can get that going, the way better we feel. Get 2 extract for plus poison, sharpening stones for plus damage, or an item with ammo, or it gets plus 10 damage. Just give me the 2 sharpening stones, because that's more damage added to it. There's an argument to be made that Shadowed Cloak doesn't have to be here, by the way. I completely would understand that if that's the position you'd take. Think we check here. None of those. Another or a better silencer. Reduces our cooldown even further. Every 5.6 seconds. That feels really nice. Sells tools, get gold, small and large items. Most of our build is medium, but hey, I'll take it. None of those. And definitely none of those. All right, thanks. That's awesome. So kind of you. A Dooley who's on death's door. Yet again, I think there's a chance they are turning their life around as we speak. I dare not think the Dooley's out. What's he got? Show me the monitor. No monitor, Lizard. Interesting. Dooley, what are you thinking? What are you plotting right now? What are you even scheming? You have frozen my silencer. Kind of fucked up if you ask me. It's kind of just there to like keep me company when times are tough. This Dooley doesn't know what his character does, I think. I think we got someone who was playing their first game after buying the founding pack, which I will happily take. I guess, like, I think ranked is so competitive, but I guess it's not necessarily because everyone does their 1 free a day on here. Chant an item with shield effects. I'm sorry. I just don't think I can, right? Like, no way, I think. I think you just look at medium items because we need to upgrade our sniper ever so desperately. Golden star chart, though. A golden star chart does make me feel very happy. I'll give it that. None of those. Diamond fishing net, I honestly feel a little bit insulted.
Well, well, well.
Reduce the cooldown of your aquatic items, no. If you have 1 ammo, no. First time you use a weapon each fight, charge an item 1 second. I think I'm down for flurry of blows. It's when you use a weapon, charge an item. So it'll charge itself only, but I still think that's very worthwhile for us. Now we could even get a tiny cutlass out of this and repivot. I don't think repivoting here does us much good though, so I'm not going to, but we could do it. It's still technically, I like fighting the octopus a lot because he just makes me feel good about myself. Because, like, yeah, nice 8 multicast, idiot. Anyways, Eldritch fucking blast. The flurry of blows feels very nice on this one. Tiny cutlass, I'm not repivoting. I was joking when I said it. Upgrade your leftmost item. Unfortunately, it has to be this one. I would love for it to be something else. I would love for that not to be the case, but it does have to be the sniper. The multiplier is too good. First time you fall below half health, slow enemy items for 3 seconds. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for like a, hey, don't hit me right now. Hold on, connection issues. Hold on. We're at the point with our sniper where it's perma-hasted. Yes, but only because of the item on the left. If I were to remove it, it would feel way worse. I need that still, unfortunately. Because I'm imagining that's where you're going with it, is that even though it's perma-hasted, it'd be nice to be able to get this out. It would be nice because then we'd be able to fit more in. But for now, we're down to 5 seconds on the sniper. That feels pretty good. And then I think you just go in here and see what they're selling, what kind of offerings they have, what kind of wares. All right, good thing there wasn't anything good because I just realized I don't have the money for that. Yeah, 5 seconds. Yeah, no, it's wild. I was wrong. It is a sniper build. As it turns out, when you have Crow's Nest and you're going with 1 weapon, a sniper's pretty fucking good. So you're like an off-brand version of the Crook. Ooh. Very big damage, though. Anyways, you're dead as hell. This one was scary. When you sell a weapon, give this... Oh, okay. So they're just a whole buy-sell thing, and then the other parts were just supposed to keep them alive, but unfortunately, I hit a little bit harder. Check what we got in here. I'm just gonna move on. I don't think it's worth our time. Get 2 sharpening stone for plus damage. You already know that I need it for various reasons. Sells health, toughness, get a shield item, sells medium and large. Medium and large is 85% of our run, so what are we looking at here? A diamond pair of eels is very tempting, I won't lie, but I'm not going to take it. Property Baron might actually kill us before we get to shoot. Void Golem decimates us, but anything that says void scares me, man. Because it's going to destroy all of my items and I can't do shit. So just give me the easy one. Just give me the hulking experiment. He's nice because I know he's not strong. Okay, hold on, wait. I guess we'll just be waiting for the rest of my life here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I called him not strong. I shouldn't have done that, all right? That wasn't my place to say it. That was not my place to say that shit, man. I should have never said that shit 100%. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We need this cannot be slowed, frozen, or whatever. That one. Rainbow Potion is nutty. Is it what we're looking for? Not right now, but I'm going to hold on to it because it might have a purpose later. Non-weapon, small non-weapon. It's just the illusion of choice. They're all the exact same thing. I know the game only has 3 items in it and you're just trying to find which one you want. Small and medium, that's most of our build. Or we could get a free small weapon. Nah, just give me small and medium. These are too expensive, too rich for my tastes. You are too cheap to ignore for both of them because that's just free scaling. The other ones are just way too expensive. I don't have that kind of blood in me. Now this is a Dooley who's almost out. We are on 7 wins. Is we get online so fast because we half the cast time of our sniper? Yes. Now if I can get 1 more upgrade, I'll feel way better. What the fuck do you do? Slow 1 item, free. You're freezing everything. I'll never be able to move again, will I? All right, fair enough. I got Dooley'd. I don't even know what froze me my entire life there, but sure. With shield effects? You motherfucker. Well, all right, let's figure something out. What the hell happens if you have shield? Is it when you use an adjacent item shield?
I'm on the edge of the plank.
At the start of each fight, shield 120. Okay. Sure, fair enough. Sells medium items. I mean, we need a medium item oh so desperately, specifically a sniper. Please, 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 please. I was being so nice and good, though. That's fine. Extract, aquatic items, leftmost item gains value, sharpening stones. Okay, sharpening stones it is. Didn't really give me many choices there. Sells skills unique to Vanessa. Show me something. If you have exactly one, no. First 5 times, charge it for 2 seconds. That's a worthwhile upgrade. Void Colossus still scares me, so just give me the Trash Titan. Because Trash Titan can't freeze me. Still would love to find a way to get the enchantment where I can't be frozen, but at this point, I mean, that's really out of my hands, right? That's however lucky I'm feeling. On the bright side, great damage. We might... No, we're not going to get the XP required to level up before we're potentially out. When you use the item to the left of this, haste the item to the right of this for 2 seconds. Is potentially... It's potentially good. There's a world where I don't think it's bad. I don't know if that world is necessarily the one you and I inhabit, but there's a world where it's not bad. None of those are good at all. Thank you so much. Sells weapons. We've got to go as all in as we... Okay. The build has changed. The build has changed dramatically. This is the best upgrade I could have asked for. It deals 10 times... Okay, we're done. Resign yourself to the idea that Dooley will freeze us and not let us play our game. All we ever wanted was to play our little game and have a good time doing it. I don't know what any of your items do. Just freeze me already, man. I know one of them does. I fucking knew it. Which one? Which one? The first time you haste each fight, freeze something for 4 seconds. Well, I got 4 seconds where I can't do anything, huh? It's the exact same build I just lost to, man. That's fucked up. Okay, well, I knew what was gonna happen the second I saw that Dooley icon. And fair enough, it was ranked. We did a little bit of decent build. Probably could have adapted something at some point. If we RNG'd into can't be slowed, frozen, or destroyed, would have felt great, but is what it is. I'm still happy with the chests we received, though. It's hard to be too upset about it, because, like, look, man, I was playing Vanessa. Do we run it back, sexual on ranked? Probably not. I don't feel like using my one ticket. I was doing my free daily one. Okay, we've got a special looking hammock now. Awesome. One again. One more NFT, sir. Waiter, more NFTs, please. And now we've got the rowboat NFT. If you fucking dare to screenshot this, by the way, this is my rowboat. I opened it. Number 91901 is mine. So nobody else is allowed to touch it unless you pay me $4,000. And I know that's cheap for an NFT, but it's because I'm benevolent. I kind of try to give back to the community a little bit. So I'll take the loss on profits. I know. He truly is a saint. We're so close to another character. How much is it? 500? We're barely over halfway. I actually thought it was way cheaper. Wow, they're normally 2,500, huh? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Pygmalion over Dooley. But just because I fucking hate this guy now, I can't look at him without feeling like, without having a visceral reaction of hatred inside me now. He's the this is the problem of society. It's you, Dooley. Did they call him adorable? Oh no, they called him rechargeable rascal. Okay, good. If we get like 2 60s, we're almost there. Yeah, but like, I'm gonna go back to playing bad builds. That's the beautiful thing about playing unranked. I can just play bad builds and not feel bad about it. I can pick up a, I don't know, random example, catfish, and say, yeah, let's go. We ball with this one. I'm a simple man. I'm a very simple man. It does not take much to convince me. I see a katana, I pick it up. Get a slow item, give me something for free. Fishing net, not precisely what I'm looking for, but we'll take it. Now, Viper can be the hardest one for day one because of the fact that they stack poison on you. They stack a lot of poison on you, but I think we do out damage them because they also have less HP because of their poison. And then if we get a poisonous fang, we can maybe start trying to build an entire build around one item, which is what I'm best at. And people tell you it's what you should do in this game, so I'm really good at that. All right. Hopefully we get the poisonous fang, or I mean, like, lash out kind of sucks ass, so I'd really not prefer the skill. Normal fang is an insult to the very fabric that I walk about. We got a 10 win and a 7 win. No, I mean, look, here's the thing. It's the internet. I can always get money. No, I mean, I agree. We've done pretty well for ourselves this time. Small items is probably what we care about more, because if we get a silencer, that changes everything. When you use an adjacent weapon, give it damage for the fight, and then if this is your only friend, give yourself crit chance. It's not great, but like, this is a start. Yeah, that's a start. And then we can just save some money and go into the fight. I could have bought the cannonball, and then maybe we could do some ammo shenanigans. I kind of want to do a potion run, but that's not really dependent on what I want. That's dependent on what the game gives me. You've got a long john, but unfortunately for you, and I see where you're coming from, it's a fun idea. You don't outspeed what I'm doing. There's no way. We go so much faster. Yeah. We're going 60 and a 30 right now and throwing any caution we might have for pedestrians to the wind. And there's our win.
Next time, boys.
All right.
Less blunder.
Like, people got tired of Dooley. I think we're in the clear fun-wise. I think that, yeah, I mean, like, how much could you even want to play Monitor Lizard, man? There's not much to it, right? Like, you do it once just because you want to feel something, and after that, what are we even doing here? Before we reduce anything's cooldowns, let's see if we're getting a free weapon here. Sharpening stone, aquatic items, 3 loot items. Just give me a free weapon. Let's see what we got here. Shovel. Okay, well, we can reduce its cooldown, but not precisely what I'm looking for. You are just an aquatic weapon, so welcome out, and you're just a fang. Probably better than slowing one item every 8 seconds. Small and large items. There's a couple large items I could take. A cove is an item I can take, but I don't know. We've got so many things that just give us free items. Well, never mind. It's the worst upgrades of all time. Welcome in, Pet Rock. Give everything 10% crit chance. You deal double crit damage. I mean, son of a bitch. I can't do it. I gotta do it. It must be done. I didn't want to do it either, but look at it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It is beauty. It is grace. All right, this is our build. Give me a coconut crab to kill. The potion build is pretty much impossible right now. Well, I would love for him to become a character because I think the potions are very fun, but I also think they're way too strong if you consistently get them, especially because there's so many different ways to reload stuff. Well, mainly for Vanessa, so maybe it won't be that big of an issue, but we'll see, because then Vanessa will just take all of his items because she'll be better with the potions anyways. Granted, I guess Vanessa could also just take Pygmalion's items because she's better when she hastes them because he can't haste his items. That's his big downside. Big downside in quotes. It's not that huge of a downside. There's definitely ways to play around it. Yeah, I think we're good to be here. I mean, you buy a proboscis, right? Because you never know where life is going to take you. This could just be another slow build. I want to make proboscis happen, by the way. That's mainly what it is. If you can't tell, it's called forcing a build. I wouldn't expect you to understand. In fact, I'm going to force it so hard, I'm going to do something that people will say is ill-advised. I'm scaling something that's not on the damn field. I'm scaling something that's not even part of the team. All right, I'm good to hold off on this. I would love to get... Oh, never mind. Neither of those. Yeah, just move on. Just get me a free small tool, probably a lighter. When you sell this, your weapons gain damage. Okay. It's actually a very big downside, mainly because freeze builds, especially if Vanessa has Iceberg. What, the slow builds, or which one's a downside? Sorry, I think I've lost my own plot. It's like when I tried to show my parents Inception and they were like, it's too artsy. But that happens with a lot of movies I'll try to show them. Your burn items have +1 burn. They're burn posting. We'd love to see it. I mean, we might just be able to outlast you, like my favorite horror game. No, I don't think we do. Also, Outlast isn't my favorite horror game. I just know it is one. We don't outlast, but we do just kind of shoot you dead, which works really well also. Give the weapon to the right of this. Okay, so you're just scaling revolver and hoping. Inception? Yeah. Yeah, correct. Yeah, no, it was too artsy. But in fact, they probably called it like a movie for homosexuals, if I had to guess. But but were they wrong? Yes. All right. Well, fair enough. So, ooh, more damage scaling for our other guys. It's kind of the worst build of all time. Upgrade your leftmost bronze item. Proboscis. Show them what for. What would even be the point of upgrading Proboscis? Proboscis. Show them what for, baby. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Bronze skills, small items, spare change. Probably this one. Inception's a movie for Redditors or homosexuals. I don't know if it's bait or not, but if it is bait, exceptional bait. If it's not bait, also still exceptional bait. Hold on. Tasting it, licking my finger, holding it up to the wind to see which direction it's coming from. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10 bait. I'm joking. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. 9 out of 10 bait. Good job. Post that one on Twitter and you will have 77 bots in your replies saying, I agree, and because the bots don't know how to disagree, because otherwise they might start a dialogue, and that's the worst thing they can do. They're just trying to farm some revenue. Just sell this for free gold, sure. Why not? Why not? Get a haste item. Haste item doesn't sound bad to me right around now. I think I could really go for a haste item. Trebuchet. Trebuchet kind of fits into this build, right? Like you kind of just do this. And now you got a Trebuchet build going? I mean, you could say Pet Rock is doing nothing for us. You could say Piranha's doing nothing for us, and I'd agree with you on both counts. And yet, losing them at this point feels like it would be a bad idea. Fishing net, I don't want to drop. Seashell, I don't want to drop. Fishing net, I want to drop. Fuck it. If you're wondering why I'm going here instead of taking the free HP, because this is only 50 HP and the other one was going to give me more. This is an econ play because it scales our cove while giving us max HP.
You should know.
So I wanted to do that first. Yeah, you should know I'm kind of a legend on Pelago, okay? Just, where is it? Nah, I couldn't point to it on a map. You wouldn't understand. Theirs is a decently quick build, I'd say. I'm hoping ours is just a little bit faster. I mean, thus far in my life, I'm yet to be defeated in the bedroom in terms of speed. Yeah, no one can beat me when it comes to that. You're done already? Yeah, and I'm about to cry for 30 minutes. Any problems? About to cry and regret all I've ever done in life. Any issues with that or no? All right, cool. Get a burn item. Burn items, I mean, we could kind of burn max this run. I'm not necessarily set on anything, so show me a burn item. It's honestly one of the best I could have asked for. Thank you so much. What else we got? Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. Fucking, why not, man? Golden Trebuchet? The build has changed. Salted Slices, are you coming up with a new build or is it Trebuchet? It's Trebuchet again, baby. Silver tier items or skills or gain 2 income. Let's look at some skills. Your large burn items have more burn. Your large weapons deal plus 12 damage. First time you use a large item slows. Let's just do this. 2.5 seconds, pal. Wait, what was that in reference? Oh, in reference to how quick you finish. I understand. Sorry, I thought that was in reference to my Trebuchet not being good anymore. I was like, no, I just invested everything. My trust fund. I've never fought Hydro, dude. But we gotta try it. So you are, whenever I use a weapon, you'll hurt me a little bit. That's fine. I'm kind of like a masochist, but in the way that I would like to be told that I'm doing good and praised. Some people would call it the opposite. I would say that I would like to put labels on things, so. Call it whatever you'd like. All right, Hydro Dude got decimated. It was hardly fair. This being 20 burn already is crazy. Oh, well, I guess I did kind of skip. That's all you gave me, you nice man? There we go. Saved that one. You friendly individual who will get invited to my laser tag birthday party? What the freak, dude? I guess technically I could have put Chum out. It's not like it would have been a bad idea. It's not like it would have been a good one either, but still. I've frozen the game by selling too many gumballs. Hold on. Trebuchet, also known as Flush Build 2.0. Look, man, any way I can remind myself of Balatro, I'll do it. We're going to exit to the main menu really quickly. Can have my entire game freeze and not know what the fuck is going on. Hold on. Can I? Dude, my mouse is not locking into like the in-game mouse cursor, and it shouldn't bother me as much as it does, but it really, really does. His balls are too heavy, it freaked the game. It's not my fault. I had to get them replaced with adamantium because I liked Wolverine a lot. It was only fair, man. I was like, this. I want to understand his burden. And for but a moment, I was like, I get it now. I totally see where he's coming from, man. Literally. I actually see where... Anyways, you understand. I'll treat you as though you're smart enough. Even if you aren't, you're welcome. Sells weapons, sells aquatic items. Honestly, just give me some slow skills. First time you slow each fight, freeze an item. First time you use a large item, freeze... Or, sorry, slow. When you slow, your item gain 2%. I'm just gonna go with the net launcher. What we got over here? Aquatic items. Extract. Sharpening stone. Give me the stones, man. It's not much damage, I recognize. But still. Dude, this day having a golden trebuchet. I'm feeling a little bit evil for putting this one out into the ecosystem. Day 4 fighting a golden trebuchet. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck you, actually. You have a golden arbalist. So honestly, you're probably worse than me. Maybe. No, you got completely... All right, it wasn't even really close. Never mind. Yeah, no, this one's a little bit... I'm sorry. People are going to see this and be like, he's just got the proboscis to flex. Not realizing it attacks a singular time. And that's really what will be their own undoing. 2 income, find an abandoned chest. Honestly, just show me some items. Because I don't even know what I'm looking for. You attack every 3 seconds. You're probably better than the proboscis that goes off once. So I know it's a bold claim. Since you go off so often, just keep scaling your damage. Plus, you're already at 30% crit chance. Not bad at all. What else we got? Shark claws will scale our weapons as we're fighting. And, like, I don't hate it. But I'd rather just have more weapons out because it would have to replace 2. And I guess maybe you replace... Seashell and Piranha and keep Pet Rock out because it's giving us the crit chance. Well, I mean, maybe you could even drop that one at that point because it's every... But no, because this one's going to scale the Katana back. So I think what I do is, I kind of like the Shark Claws, actually, and we do it like this. Thoughts on this? I think that's a great idea. Drop this over here. Poison skills, small and medium items. Small and medium is most of our build, but honestly, show me a poison item. Your poison items have +2 poison. Your rightmost poison. First time you use a large item each fight, poison 5. Your leftmost. Just give me a little bit of poison. Scaling. I've never fought Gorgonzola, but we could try Gorgonzola and see what she's got for us. I just think our build's really strong, so I don't think she even wins. You have 750 maximum health points. No, you have way more than that. Okay. But even still, I just kind of think we're too goated. Hold on, wait. Our trebuchet is not firing. No trebuchet shots makes it look a little bit more risky, but even with... Sorry, I'm sorry. I was unfamiliar with your ability to freeze everything on my board. If I knew that was the case, I would have felt a little bit more afraid. Gorgon Noble, not too bad, but we do have an insane build, so I'm not going to use that as... When you sell this, gain 1 XP. We love to see a vial of blood lying around. Just like my boy Nosferatu. Between max HP and looking at items, just give me the max HP, man. 3 loot items, everything gets stronger, or upgrade a silver item. How about we just let everything get a little bit stronger? I know it was a little bit suboptimal timing, but still. 3 spare change or some chocolate bars. Give me the chocolate. Vanessa is so simple because it's literally put out good weapons that scale while Pig is fucking... Pig has a lot... I mean, a lot of Pig stuff is buy-sell. By the way, let me just... from what I've seen, I guess I haven't played him. I'm diagnosing something I've never done before, but that's what the internet is for. It's all so that I can go live and spread as much misinformation as I want and be confident in it. So you are doing quick katana. I respect that. I respect that. You and I aren't so different, man. I look in the mirror and I see a different version of you. The only difference is my build is good. Sorry. Insanely rude for no reason. The start of each fight, burn 17. That's actually a really good skill. Buy, sell if you're going for like meta builds like Dog or Beast. The other ones just seem to be heal a fuck ton and have the weights that scale everything, which I think I'd like that playstyle a lot, actually. When you use an item with ammo, burn, just roll me. I mean, I know there are good skills here. Your large burn items have, your leftmost burn item has +4 burn. Give me this one, because that's like more adaptable to future situations. More small items, because that's most of our build. Okay, this changes things. Because now I kind of want to go like, you go with like a holster plus, you can go back over here, plus this being out, and now it goes insane, I imagine. Throwing knives could also technically be out and probably over this guy. I know that these are going to burn out quickly, but we're trying to burn out quickly. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. So as long as I can do that, I think we'll be feeling pretty good. Roll me. Clamra won't matter at all, I think. I mean, I guess it slows, which would make Proboscis go off. But Proboscis going off is not really part of the fight anymore, or is not part of the ideals. We'll go fight the mosquito. And I know that that seems weird because I already have a Proboscis, right? But the idea is then I can get the when you slow haste a weapon, and then we might be able to start having some other stuff go off. The hasting at the start caused everything to just go so much better than I could have ever asked for. Then whenever you crit charging that 1 second, when you use an adjacent weapon, slow one item for 1 second. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second here. Get 2 sharpening stones, get a weapon, gain income. Just give me more money because we're kind of running low on it. This does change things. Now, the holsters felt great. They definitely did. But. What if we did it like this? I think that's actually kind of goated. Because then our defense is keeping them slow while I keep going hopefully fast. Gain 2 XP and gain regeneration. Great loot to get. Really easy to sell immediately. We love to see it. Hold on. I'm sitting like a dumbass. Let me sit back down normally. I was sitting like L from Death Note for a second, which probably wasn't good for the tracking. So I decided that I'll sit down like I'm a functioning human being. And as it turns out, that's really hard for me. Of course it is. He's bisexual. Okay, yeah. Bro thinks he's L. I don't know what it is. I sit like that at random. And it's not because I think I'm L. It's because I know I am. I think my back would snap if I sat like that. It's actually not even comfortable. I don't even know why I did it. I would describe it far from comforting. Okay, so you are a quick attacking, critting out of your fucking mind kind of build. But my Proboscis is probing today, and I'm keeping you nice and slowed. I think that worked pretty well. What else would I do? I could probably get dock lines in here somewhere. I don't know if it counts as using, because it's just deal the damage. I don't know if that counts as a use. It might. If it does, then that's really good. If it doesn't, then it's kind of like, I don't know. Hasting non-weapons. Well, pretty much everything we use is a weapon. So I'm going to roll past all of these. None of you, even though this time, I have looked at this one before. Honestly, wait, what do we think? Hold on. I drop Neurotoxin, Switchblade, Proboscis, and we put out Cannonade and have these two constantly shooting. Thoughts? Probably not good. Probably not good enough. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough. Nah, I don't think so. Especially for a 24 investment to deal 50 every time we shoot with it. We'd have to... It's unranked, we can try. That's true. Honestly, yeah. No, you've convinced me. Throw these 3 back up here. Now, if you're wondering why my pet rock stays here, it's so that everything can get crit chance. This can't crit, though, which means it does not technically count as being used, I believe. Which means, arguably, we don't need this one out. So then what would I do instead? I think I'd do it like this. I know that this one takes way longer to attack, but these two scaling should feel way nicer, hopefully. What are we looking for at any of these? Probably none of those. So just give me a free shield item, and I'll take whatever I can get. A golden cove. All right, let's try thugging it out. Me in my bedroom straight thugging it out at 8:37 p.m. Someone has to. Toxic concealed dagger, toxic brass knuckles, spices. I don't really know whatever Thieves Guild medallion does. Sell to gain access to the Thieves Guild, sure, but I don't know what that means. It feels insanely worse. This is not good. It's actually a miracle. Oh. Your weapons gain damage equal to your weakest weapon's damage for the fight. All right. So we're definitely swapping back. That's first order of business. Now, spice could have something to it. Some spice, if you will. Connection issue, unable to connect to the server right now. Yeah, of course. My apologies for playing. I recognize they're all on Christmas break. Not all of us have that luxury. Now, I do have to go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day on for a bit, though. Now, how much am I going to be able to stream while I'm off? I don't know, man. It's over the holiday break, so I'll stream as I can. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to short... It'll probably be a little bit more sporadic during the holiday season. I think that probably what I do here is say fuck the switchblade and just give everything plus 15 damage. Plus 15 kind of sucks though. So what if I dropped you and put this out so it would be plus 25 damage? Plus 25 is okay though. So I think that that's what you do. Yeah. We're undefeated right now. Don't say things like this. It will make me play worse. All right, I'm happy with this right now. Now, what do we have as options? Scrap for shielding, aquatic item, leftmost gets value, 2 cinders for burn. 2 cinders for burn, 100%, and scale. This one's burn like crazy. Small friend, navigate the pass, or medium items. Medium items make up 1 item of our build. So just give me the mountain pass, and let's fight someone. The shock trooper. Can we beat him? I don't know. Will the spice feel good? No, it takes 8 seconds to go off. All right. Lesson learned from that one. It's taking... Dude, by the time this goes off... Okay, now my damage is up. You guys ready? The fight begins now. Oh, what's that? It's like basically already over, or would have been already over if I was just shooting faster. Oh, okay. Then never mind. Yeah, okay. Spice is out. Spice is out. Spice could be really good. Think water wheel and captain's wheel. I would love to see either of those show up. Charge an item 1 second and burn both players. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. The spice is not going to happen either. I'm not trying to make fetch happen anymore. It's not going to happen, and I recognize that. Show me some small items, because we've got so many that we just had to get an upgrade. There was no way it could keep giving us nothing. Roll me. Another upgrade. Honestly. Okay. Get maximum value out of it. Do this. There's no reason not to. And then we just leave this place. We leave this place. We are no longer safe here. Dooley, my goat. I love seeing a Dooley. Surely I still go undefeated after we run into this one. But you know, I'd love to see a captain's wheel. Captain's wheel. Ooh. Because then the proboscis also goes kind of crazy. And I know that the proboscis is probably something that most people would say I shouldn't be using. But I do think that it is double charging. No, proboscis does charge towards trebuchet. So I think proboscis is worth having. Because proboscis is essentially an extra attacker every time katana goes off. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but I was looking at it and that's what it looked like to me. Now you are, what are you doing? You deal damage equal to your shield and you shield. So you're trying to be a shielding build, but my damage was too much and I brute forced through your shield. Okay, okay. Kind of sucks for you, but I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. Give me 2 more cinders for burn. All I can ask is my trebuchet to deal 30 billion damage in half a second. I don't think it's too much to ask at all. I think I'm being very reasonable. I could ask for like a dragon for Christmas. And then I get the bad dragon and I go, that's not what I meant. I'm down to spend a little bit. Like, you spend money to make money. Show me some large items to upgrade my trebuchet and or get me a water wheel. I'm a man of my word. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thusly. You might call me insane for this. This is the play. It's 100% like this. Now, I don't think that these are going to go infinite, but this is the play. We hold on to these just in case I decide that it feels horrible, but I think that this will feel very, very good. Joyful Jack. Yeah, sure. We'll just test it against Joyful Jack because I know we beat him no matter what, and we see what we got. Because now this starts charging and this starts hasting. And as it keeps hasting, there's not enough items that it's hasting. Because the more items it hastes, the more this will charge itself. Okay, I see the issue. I see the issue. So it would be neural toxin and proboscis that have to go in that world. But I'm not necessarily against it, because as fun as that is, I think that you do something like this and you're feeling, I think you do something like this and you're feeling a lot better about it. We've also got crit skills. We got to check these ones out. Give me something for 24. Your items have plus 30%. When you lose an item, all of your items lose 10% crit chance for the fight. I don't like that much. Just give me this one. It gives everything something. Sells burn items. When you use another aquatic item, charge this by 1 second. You are aquatic. You get used a lot. And you'd be a burn engine. I'm actually really down to pivot one of these two, probably the pet rock, and do this. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. This is looking okay to me. Which, honestly, if anything, that should be the most terrifying sign. Holsters are out because water wheel is in. You guys stick around because I don't know necessarily what we're doing. Good build, actually. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I think that it's got a lot of legs to it. A lot of land legs make you predictable, even though we move in straight lines. So you have, when you burn, charge this. Okay, so I understand what you're doing. You're going absolutely crazy regen build. Unfortunately for you, you can only regen so much whilst I own you. Whilst you will be calling me father by tomorrow morning. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. Dude, this build feels pretty sick so far. But she doesn't use paint, man. That's most people have been saying she uses paint. She does not. Feels like day one Bazaar again. We are getting very easy opponents, and I wasn't going to say it out loud, but if someone else is, yeah, no, definitely the builds we've been going up against. Like, no offense to them, right? Their builds aren't bad. Let me reiterate that, because I felt like I said it in a very mean way. They're playing very fair builds rather than broken builds, which feels very weak because everybody else on this game plays the strongest builds of all time. I think Pet Rock is, well, Switchblade's definitely out. I know it was golden. It was golden. You're really going to hold on to those two? Yeah, they're my ride or dies. I want to pivot back to them at some point, which is really bad, by the way. I'd like to make sure I'm very clear. I don't think they're good, but it would be really funny. I just don't see us losing here, so I'd love to be proven wrong. It just seems like we're doing pretty good. This one we should also scale up its... Oh. We're having fun again because we're winning. It's not because we're winning. It's because the builds we're fighting don't stop me from playing the game entirely. So that feels really nice for me. The last run, it felt kind of sad when we lost because both times we lost was just, oh, you're frozen the entire time and your build doesn't get to go off a single time. Now, granted, if our build went off a single time, we do win. So it's like, it's hard to feel too bad about it. If you have 4 or fewer items, your crit chance is plus 20%. We're very close to being there. When you poison enemies, that's despicable. That's deplorable. Anybody who takes that and then builds around it should be put down. That's fucked up. So anyways, I'm gonna take that one and we can see what we got going on. No, I'm gonna use it ethically. I'll be the only person who uses it ethically. This is what we're doing. We poison once, so you lose 6 damage 1 time. That is the ethical way that I'm using it. You upgraded water wheel? Yeah, I mean, what else would I do?
Go ahead.
I mean, I guess you could argue trebuchet, but like water wheel to me feels more impactful. This has to be loser's Q. What is going on here, man? Even if you crit, I mean, like,
Bravery without strength.
never mind. Never mind, 100%. What happened there? Charge your items for a second. Holy shit. Everything is already perma hasted, so why not trebuchet? Because this one will then go off more. I should have read his skills, honestly. If I read his skills, I wouldn't have made a comment that made me look like a fool. This gains double shield. Why not, man? I don't think I'm going to use it at all, but it's fun to have it. And then I'm just going to buy, sell for just so I can feel something. This one's already starting to gain more. I'm not going to use it. What am I doing here? Just move on. Sells gold or sells diamond tier items. What you got for me? The boulder. Oh, shit. Incendiary rounds and boulder are both very fun. God, do I want to run the boulder. I don't think I've ever felt this attracted to an item. Oh, do I fucking love the boulder. But like the thing, if I buy it, right? What changes? How do I fit this into a build where it can work? The answer is it won't work. The answer is this item is really bad, but God, is it funny. We don't have the survivability. If I didn't just sell that shield item, I should have just held on to it. I mean, like, obviously, yeah, Professor Hindsight is here. There's also a world where you could use this one on in between both of these. But then you get rid of the Fiery Pearl. But it's just when you use an adjacent item. So you don't even have to get rid of it. In fact, what you can do, if you really want, is you can just take this, put it right there, call it a day, roll it, see what we're looking at on the other side. When your enemy uses an item slot. Okay. Wait. Hold on. It's far from over. Because we can rework everything yet again. Because here, like, okay. You might see where this is going. Fucking move. Okay. So, do you understand where I'm going with this? Do you see that it's like something, it's a little something like this? Now you might say that this is lost on you now. And honestly, I think that you're right. So I think what you do is just this. What do we think about this? I see it, but I don't agree with it. If I was gonna pivot to Boulder, we can pivot to something else that's fun. Show me Lord of the Wastes dying by my hands. Actually, he beats us very readily, I think. Insanely readily. Yeah, no, we have no scaling for our damage. We're just praying that they'll keel over. And until then, we're just gonna keep slowing everything. We're gonna take a lot of damage momentarily. Okay, we did not take any damage. We're slowing everything. It's way worse. Objectively, it's really shitty. However, it is very fun. So, if this crits, we're dead. Okay. Yeah, this is ass. Yeah, it's atrocious. Wait. Hold on. Let's be fair. Let's be fair to each other and nice with each other here. It's not ass. But it's not good. And you might say that those two are the same thing. They're not exactly the same thing. The thing is, this would work if we had, I'm just selling this, by the way, it's gonna tempt me too hard. If those already dealt better damage, it would have worked. Unfortunately, they clearly do not deal better damage. So, that's that one. That's that ship burnt. I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do a little something like this, though. This is how I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna give, when you use a non-weapon haste, a weapon gains haste. Because then that'll just keep the trebuchet firing. Whenever you're ready, sweetheart. Hey, I'm not trying to pressure you. Come out whenever you want, all right? I'll be right here for you when you're ready. Just whenever you're ready. Hate to rush you. So anyways, what's everyone, what's the current socioeconomic climate where you guys are at? Let's do something that's not controversial for a bit. How about we talk about politics for the next couple hours while we wait for the game to come back? Who'd everyone vote for and why? I still can't pick it up. Okay, sure. Exit to main menu and then we will re-enter. Hopefully. I like money. This dude's Mr. Krabs posting, and I respect it. We might get another ranked ticket out of this. Dude, the lobbies tonight have been insanely good. What's been changing? I haven't been running into Dooley at all, which has been very nice. Very kind to me. Excuse me. Okay, I was about to say, I have a cove in there. I've covered wars, you know. What kind of bronze stuff you selling for me? A little bit of your leftmost item gets some more burn, a little bit of a cooldown, a little bit of leftmost gets crit chance. I think you gotta put the crit chance on this bad boy right here, right? Yeah, 32% crit chance already. Fucking make that 37. Reduce everything's cooldown. I'm just gonna put the burn on the, I should put the burn on the incendiary rounds. Yeah, the incendiary rounds are definitely the better option. That's true, that's true. Give me this one. Give me nothing else though. Yeah, I mean, like, that one's free technically, but what do I care? I have nothing else that benefits by selling. The revolver sits in here just in case. I think that this will feel better because we'll get more burn stacked. But we'll see it. We're fighting Joopy Drengen. Me and Joopy go way back, man. What's this one do? When you use a small item, charge a large item. You do not have any large items, so I've got no reason to be afraid. Amazing. You hear that? I'm not afraid anymore. Okay, I am terrified of your weather vane, though. Your weather vane has stacked very quickly compared to me doing absolutely nothing. Compared to me twiddling my thumbs and getting fucking killed. We were on exactly not lethal, I believe. And you might say, no, that's just the way the game goes. No, 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 no. We've lost on day 9 and day 10. So I'm actually going to do this. So that this one is doing 8 burn whenever you use an adjacent item. So these are now burn items, technically. Sells ammo items. I don't think we care. Get an item. Probably this one, because I don't really think the max HP I like as much right now. Okay, well, none of those. We've got the money to go check out diamond stuff, and it's probably our best option. Diamond eels? Diamond eels, I kind of like. Not enough to get, though. Not enough to change everything for. Okay. Well, that one's very tempting, but I don't really have the money for that. I mean, I guess I technically do. In fact, I mean, we could cash that in right now. It doesn't really change much.
No status.
I guess give me the Void Golem. I think you just destroy small items, maybe. If I'm right. Destroy a small item for the fight. Well, that's what you do in theory, but what the fuck is that, man? My entire build is offline because of you. And you deal 200 damage every time I use an item? Never mind, we don't out-damage you at all. Oh, and you've destroyed another small item. Okay, never mind. Turns out I have no clue what this guy does. I didn't know he had caltrips also. It's on me, apparently. Sells tools, sells weapons. Small non-weapon. I don't know, man. His passive fucked you. Yeah, honestly, I didn't. I thought he only was allowed to destroy small items. So I was like, haha, destroy either of these, you idiot. And that was not how his passive worked. Just give me a small non-weapon, man. Just like, put the diamond clamor in the bag. And honestly, there's a world where you could run it. It's just not this world. Gold tier items? Sure. Show me something. Get me something that'll make me scream. None of those would. He's also almost out. Destroy one random item from both sides. Okay, so I guess he does that at the start, and then he can only destroy small items. Cannot be slowed on your Atlatl is a very scary thing to see. I'm not a huge fan of it. I've been able to drop its damage a smidge. We've got no defense, but we don't have the gas to win anymore. All right, I shouldn't have ever pivoted. Defeat. I don't think we're out, though. We haven't got our free enchantment. Yeah. Bates Crossroad. With shield effects. You probably go off the most. 90 shield. It might be enough.
This is why I wear red, so the crew won't see me bleed.
Honestly, what a strategy. Me personally, I just wouldn't let myself bleed in the first place, but I guess that's kind of why I'm built different. I guess that's why I don't paint my ship red. Dare to risk some coin or large items. Risk me some coin. And just give me a fuck ton of HP. Get 2 cinders for plus burn. Give me 2 cinders for plus burn 100%. What are we looking for? Just scale the trebuchet. Just stop playing around with all this. I think we sold the 10 win here. I think I'd agree. We'll figure that out together, though. We're about to see. I mean, what is this one? Okay, it's just a normal katana. I didn't know if he had like a slow katana, because everything else he does is very thematically like, I slow you down.
This ain't over, buddy.
Well, that was a lot of damage. I think we need to get more crits happening. What is this one?
We barely
Deals
got
double
our
crit
lives
damage and has lifesteal. It's not a bad weapon at all. It's just not for this build. So just get it out of my face before I get tempted. Haste and charge is what we're looking for.
It comes from beyond.
Haste 2 aquatic items. We have 2 total. When you use your leftmost item, haste an item for 1 second. It's just too hard to work around. That will do it.
A mile is just
I mean, maybe we could just do it with that one. Sells poison items. I've never seen this guy before. What kind of stuff you got for me? Tool if you have a burn, slow, or freeze. Well, we definitely have burn. We don't have any slow or freeze, though, so I don't think it's going to be a good pivot to throw in for no reason. Dooley? A Dooley on 9 wins? Well, the run was fun, at least.
My fight isn't.
I enjoyed it. And they're named Pookie, too. That might be the most insulting part about getting taken out here. Fucking dancing with Pookie, man. Oh. Okay, at least they're a shield Dooley build. You know what? If once we lose here, at least I can say they weren't playing Monitor Lizard and I wasn't getting completely one-shot to death. So what makes their build go crazy is this thing, which is when you haste it gains. Ah, of course. So you just keep that thing firing. Now, I don't know what else just did damage. Oh, you did. When you shield, this gains 20 damage for the fight. I see what you're going for there. All right, you kill me. Yeah, no, you own me. Fair enough, though. Nothing but respect for a Dooley player who does something a little bit different. I know that this one's very similar, and I'd agree. It is a very similar build to what we've seen some other Dooleys build, but it wasn't Monitor Lizard. I didn't see any raise. Completely fair death as far as I'm concerned. He just out-damaged me. Dooley is the only one where I will police if I thought it was fair that I died or not. Well, I think everybody knows where Salted Slice is saying well and clicking exit goes to. Thank you guys so much for coming out. No, that is going to do it for today. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm on. I'm probably not. I think I have plans with somebody in real life. I'm not 100% sure. That'll be up to them if those plans fall through or not. Definitely going to be back on Saturday. I also have a guy you can raid who does Bizarre. Everyone stay in for the raid, please. Yeah, no, I'll send them a raid for sure, for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be back on Saturday with some more Metaphor Refantasio. Sleepy Rick. Isn't that when he turned himself into a pickle? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Search Sleepy Rick. Sleepy Rick the Bizarre. He's also got a Peggle as his icon. I like that. All right. We are unable to raid Sleepy Rick. Why? Why? Does he hate VTubers? I'm just kidding. Maybe it's because I'm still live. Oh, no. I think I actually clicked the button too fast. Sorry. I forgot how this thing works. I've got to wait for, right? I don't fucking remember. Anyways, YouTube, goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube.